Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of saveVSgames presents Curse of Strahd. So last week, our group of adventurers decided they would create a pinch point when they determined to plan to attack this winery and get back the grandfather of their new friend Melina. So the whole thing started with Mira walking out to about here in the field and pulling out her loot, which she got from a Vistani camp. It sort of called to her at one point, and she knew had some connection to it. It turns out she is quite adept at using this thing for magical purposes, maybe even too adept, as she started a fire in the center of this field. A magical fire that decided to spread throughout the dry tinder that's been pulled up and set everywhere here. This was once a luscious vineyard, and lately has been, over the last few months, has been destroyed by druids coming out of the woods from the south, from this direction down the road. These druids have attacked non-stop for a few months now, and it seems to be that they're looking for those gems, the green gems. So our party was able to rescue the grandfather of Melina, who was in this house, but in doing so, they did not foresee the fire spreading as much as it did, and the winds were not in their favor as Mira rolled for them, and the fire spread to the farmhouse. And so now the farmhouse is catching fire. You are all safe from the last few druids that you noticed in the distance popped into the woods here and there, and a few of them ran out of the burning house after you guys had left and ran towards the woods, but most of them perished at your hands. It was a lot of druids that died, a lot of twig blights. As you can see, there's a bunch of carnage on the ground here. The sticks that you see on the ground have like twisted faces on them, but they look a lot like just regular sticks again, even though just a few minutes ago they were walking around. So you guys are basically watching the house, or the farmhouse, burn. It's just starting to really catch, and Melina, you would know there is a good quantity of alcohol about to burn up in that place. You probably have about 10 minutes before the building is completely on fire, and that's why Mira started to cast her spell to control the weather. But in doing so, she realized too late that it will take approximately, she rolled 40 minutes? 30 minutes for that to work out. So just by doing the calculations in your head on this fire spreading, and that's probably not gonna do it. In 30 minutes this place will be gone. So probably even a little bit less than that. So what do you guys want to do? Okay, well, I have done the recap, and I guess that's the end of this episode. And we'll start the next episode as I shut down again. I think the only thing I can do is probably restart OBS. And then it should kick in the settings that I changed, maybe. Because it's showing me that it's working, but obviously it's not working. So, just be right back, everybody. Probably like 1 minute at the most. And then I am going to say, welcome, everyone. Hopefully this is working.
Like a fine plate of spaghetti.
Uh-oh, that might be doubled.
Oh,
Like a fine plate of spaghetti.
Yeah.
Luscious
I don't
hair.
even know at this point if there's anybody to tell us if the stream's online or not.
They're
Peter?
like, get out of here. Yeah, Peter's like the only one. He's like, yay!
There's Peter
Support.
and maybe Jen.
Oh,
Peter and
Oh, I
Peter.
heard me.
Look at that, eh?
What?
Working?
It's working, I think. I didn't
Hello?
do anything
I had-
different.
Hello,
Just did it
hello?
again.
Can you hear us, Peter? Please?
Can you hear us, Peter? Please?
Oh, except now it's echoing.
No, that was
Wait,
Greg
was
holding
that
up his
just-
phone.
That's Greg, yeah.
Oh,
Greg
was
tested
Greg
it
on your
out.
It's
phone.
working.
Okay.
Oh, hi!
Yay!
Is it echoing, though? Because it could be.
I heard it double when you held up
No.
the
Your
Only
phone.
when you hold your phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
good.
what we
Greg,
thought was
come
the
on.
double.
Okay, we're good. There's no music, but we're good. It should
Yeah.
Just birds.
it should be music, but it's just telling me no, I just want to do that.
We were singing a bunch.
No. Yeah, we were.
We were
Probably a
naming a
lot of
bunch.
like copyrighted music that we probably shouldn't be singing, but like, you
Yeah,
know.
like Baby Shark. What would the fox say?
We were
Yeah.
offline. it's
Shania
fine.
Twain.
Yeah.
Like, I
Seriously,
want
we
to
don't need
post
no
like a
stinking
bloopers.
music.
No, I feel like we need like a blooper reel for all of
Are we
that. 'cause I
echoey,
hope-
Jen? Are we?
Jen-
Are we?
Jen is saying everyone is echoey.
fuck's sake. For fuck's
Damn it.
sake.
How about
Curse of
now?
Strahd
Can I hear
is
you
having a
guys?
rough go.
No, I can't
Are
hear
we?
you.
Are we
So it's either
echoey?
this.
Why? So Jen says echoey. Peter says not echoey.
Oh boy.
Jen, please don't be messing
I
with
think
us.
Jen's
We might.
probably messing with
Yes.
us.
Jen, not today.
No,
Not
she
on this
doesn't know.
day.
She says she's not messing with us.
And Peter, you're not messing with us, right?
She's giving us all disadvantage now.
Oh
We're
god.
saying
Okay, we kill
I
off
mean-
Avray, confirmed.
We're good.
she said disadvantage for all you.
There's
dicks.
only- There's only room for one where like him, lycanthrope in this party.
Lycanthrope, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like
Like
to take
him.
And
this
it's
opportunity to inform everybody that we're going to try to switch to Foundry next time.
yeah.
A lot of this
That won't fix OBS, but
sound, well, because it won't need so much. The whole thing is that you guys are getting your ears blown off when I change volume levels, so I can't make the stream sound like you guys are hearing it, like I'm hearing it, like make everything the same. Foundry will offer an option for you guys to do the music you're on your own and not have to worry about me setting the thing to you guys and sharing sound and everything. So all the audio issues should be much easier to rectify. Because I'm trying to route things through each other different ways, back again. Reuse
Jess is
them.
loving this tactical rundown. She's partying like it's a rave.
Well,
I'm
it,
so-
it is in a way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't think anyone would like see that because I wasn't talking. So it's just like having a dance party for one. I'm really like.
It was fun.
But
You
everybody will see
lift
it
our
on the
spirits up.
overlay.
I felt good.
I
about it.
mean.
Okay, so whoever's coming down, I don't even know if anybody heard anything that you guys said. So we'll go back up to the wagon for 2 seconds and see that Irina's staying with her brother in the cart, and she's put her brother inside the wagon for the first time in a while because his body has been flapping around in the wind and rain, and so he's inside the cart now. Esmeralda has gone off chasing Gerald in the woods. Gerald, the saber-tooth tiger.
Gerald.
with one tooth who likes the taste of Vistani.
And it has a gold tooth too. So that's nice.
A gold.
Is he a pimp?
Yeah,
Is he a tiger pimp?
Wasn't one of his like teeth? Didn't he get like a replacement tooth that was like a gold tooth or something?
Was that a dream you had?
I don't know. At this point, it might be because I swear to God, he had, like, a
Everything
gold
is
tooth.
imagination.
I
God,
don't remember
someone gave him
that.
a replacement tooth.
There's no
Welcome
dentist
to
in Barovia. Just got a
a world of great imagination.
crown. Okay, maybe there are dentists. in
Fever
Barovia,
dream.
But, there's no signs for them. Okay, so Esmeralda chased Gerald off into the woods, and that'd be up here. And I guess Krim, Mira, Belina, and Midnight are all headed towards the house. Is that the idea?
Yeah,
Yep.
to get the wine thingy.
Yeah, I will bring you guys down there then.
And I say, Papa, stay with the cart.
Well,
We will be back with the wine.
You would know you would need a horse to pull this thing out, probably, or at least
Oh.
like, all of you doing a strength check together should be able to pull it out at least. But
Midnight, can you bring your magical, mystical steed back from the universe ether whence it came?
No, I've used almost all my magic today, keeping everything alive.
Okay, Ireena, please get the cart or the horse. Leave the horse or the cart. Bring the horse. I'm very flustered. My farm is burning.
Ireena will bring the cart.
Bring the horse. Leave the cart. We don't need that.
Well, it's all attached still.
Oh, okay.
And she doesn't know how
Oh.
to unhitch the horse.
She probably doesn't. She had people to do that for her.
Useless.
Uh-huh.
Just like a
Listen, she's
little
like a
slide.
reincarnated love, okay? She ain't got time.
No, the wheels
She's a
are
princess.
pretty rough on the cart, anyways. So.
If someone knows mending, now.
I was gonna say, does anyone know mending? Where's our cleric?
We don't have a cleric.
Not me.
It seems like we could probably get a little distance out of it, but if we put too much weight in, it might crack.
What's the status on my family's cart? Like, could we just swap out the carts?
Currently, probably starting to burn.
Okay, well, let's get the cart out. Like, and everyone strength, horses, everyone hoof, heave ho, out of the barn.
Yes, I'm pushing, I'm helping.
All right.
We are getting this. Yes.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Midnight's
Everyone's
18
flapping.
strength is just
All right.
pulling.
Yeah, let's all pull.
Mira will try.
Yeah, everyone, pull aggressively. Inspire all of us, Madam Bard. Inspire us all.
Oh shit. I had a song and now it's gone.
I have a song and now it's gone. Where did the song go?
Oh, come on.
With my strength.
Did I not bring
Bardic
you guys
inspiration.
along?
Except, oh shit, I don't have any bardic inspiration. I am tapped out.
What'd you say, Greg?
I was trying to bring you guys along with me to the next map, and I don't think I did.
I
It was
see
like
the
that
map.
today. Yeah, I see the map too.
I saw a crim and then the crim vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I see black. Oh wait, if I
Ooh,
scroll up, I
there
see
am
a
I.
map.
I see
I see
blackness in
me.
my token.
I see me
Yeah, I
and my
see my-
tokens and my dogs.
See my token and the party token. Something is telling me the universe is just saying not today.
Yeah.
Well, screw the universe. We're doing it.
How is
Yeah.
Doing it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Great. Okay, so everybody's there. Yay!
We just can't
Yay!
see.
You can't.
I
I want
see
you to be
anything?
singing.
I see a black map and my token and the party token.
Yep. I see. I don't even see the party token. I just see my. Oh, there's the party token. I see my tokens and my dogs.
Oh shit, are there druids?
I can
down
see. I can see. I can see.
The druids are basically all have run out into the woods now.
Oh.
Get rid of that.
I want you to be like singing my. Mira, I want you to be singing like stronger than yesterday. But then you're like, oh wait, I don't have inspiration.
there? I mean, that's totally. Mira's not feeling super inspiring. right now.
No.
Oh, you need to
She's
find
having
your
a few
muse.
days.
Oh, honey, you just need to find your muse. You'll get it. You'll get it back. You
Oh,
see, take a short break. Just sit down, recharge yourself. You just rest for a short amount of time. You'll be good as right as rain. Right as
Or a
rain.
very long nap.
That's an interesting accent you have going on there. Did you learn that from us?
I kind of fell into it. It picked me. What can I say? What can I say?
All right, heave ho, everyone, heave ho.
Hey, did we get this
Hee-haw,
wagon out or
hee-haw.
not?
Yeah, okay,
I don't
so the
know.
wagon is over here. I was going to try to get everybody to see it. But if nobody's seeing anything and nothing's working,
Does it?
then
Do we?
Never mind.
there's an
Yeah, do we
entrance
need a
over here to the
Okay.
thing. I don't know if you can see Kramer. or
Boop.
not, but-
I see it now.
Okay, there's a wagon there.
Okay. Quick! At midnight. Where is your horse?
Dead. I can't
Dead.
resummon it again today.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's what I said.
No. All right.
Let us
Mira will
pull.
go to the back.
Everybody, grab onto the tongue and pull.
Yeah, I've got my dogs.
It'll be easier to push. Push.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got my dogs pulling. I'll go to the back and push and flap my wings really hard. That's
Yeah.
my game plan.
Mira's trying to push. Yep.
Yeah, so I've got my dogs pulling. I'm pushing from the back.
Me and Krim are pulling from the front.
Anything else?
Uh,
Ireena?
I don't know. You're Ireena. What's Ireena doing?
yeah, what's Ireena? Ireena!
Yeah, we're not
Sorry,
Ireena.
bitch.
We're not Ireena.
We look over
Ireena, hurry up!
and we see Ireena being carried off by Strahd. Ha ha ha! You fools! You dropped
fell
your
from the wagon.
guard.
Ah!
So, anyways, yes, so Ireena's pushing too. You guys can roll
Yeah.
me, pick one person and roll me a strength check, and it'll be a +8.
That would be Midnight, please. Roll.
Yeah,
I think
Midnight,
you're the
please,
strongest
yeah.
out of all of
You
us.
said pure strength?
Are you not the strongest?
Just roll me
I
a
have-
d20,
yeah.
and the group has a +8 to the modifier as a group.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say you
As
just wanted me
opposed
to
to
roll pure
advantage.
strength. Roll d20
Roll a d20. +8. 19.
+8.
That's good
Yes.
enough. You see the wagon wheels start to creak as the heat behind you, the walls and stuff. You see the smoke coming out through them. It's time to go, but just as you're pushing this thing, you hear the creak of the wheels and thing starts pushing through the mud. You get the wagon out.
Ah.
So I can't believe I went to that map all for that. But anyways, yeah, you got the wagon out.
Dedication. DM dedication. Greg. Everybody.
Mostly
Greg.
because nothing was working, so I was just like, make something work. Okay.
Please work.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
can have the choice to ditch the old wagon or put the.
No.
We'll just pretend.
No, we make.
One's a
we
covered
make.
wagon and one's an
No,
open
and-
cart.
Yes, we
Yeah, I
make
was gonna say,
caravan
I
now.
think- Yeah, I think
Now we are
Mira-
Vistani.
I
Just
am
grab some rope and
Vistani.
hitch it to the back.
Yeah. Can we make a trailer, like a little, but put which cart is in better shape?
Okay.
They're both
Uh,
decent
well-
carts. One's full of wine kegs, and the other one's
I-
got
Like a
So-
dead
living-
body.
I wanna
I think
press a
we need-
pause button right now and say for the means of expediency, let's focus on like just the story and like the things that have like meaning. That
And worrying about the semantics of
yeah, the
how heavy
semantic
wine
of
cart
like
is.
and what kind of condition it is. Like if it's not like gonna be part of a story, then. So where do we go now? What do we do?
Grandpa?
Gerald?
You
Hi-
see there's a raven flying around up on the top of the barn.
Grandpa, get out of Raven form. Come here and talk to everybody. They rescued you from the firehouse. The least you could do is come down and answer their questions.
Oh, but look at my house!
It's like,
Don't we just hear a bunch of caw caw caw?
You hear a raven speaking, actually.
yeah,
Ah!
we could do that.
An old
Mira
befuddled
looks down at
raven.
her nails and she says, well, we could have just let you burn.
Grandpa,
Birds talk.
You hear this.
Would you
Richten
please come down?
crying?
Stop crying, Grandpa. You're alive. We will rebuild the barn. We will
Oh.
rebuild the house. Grandpa.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Your fields are now enriched with fertilizer.
Yes, we'll grow better grapes. And grandfather, there is a tiny bright side. Krim, will you please
Yes?
come show?
Absolutely
Krim, can you come show my grandfather what you showed me?
Okay. Oh, yes. the gym. I thought that you were speaking of the other thing. Here is the gym.
Ho! And you see him instantly, like his beak shifts, and he becomes larger, and then his wings turn into arms.
Ah! What is happening? What is happening to him? What is happening?
Krim, I did this 5 minutes ago. You're fine.
Oh, right.
I'm fine.
I switched back into
Fine,
human
son.
form.
Ah!
It takes him a little longer than usual, and there's still feathers and stuff on his face that, like he's feeling around, and then he's like, pushes them all the way in.
There's some over here. Grandpa, over here. Come on.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, feels good. Yeah, I got it. Melina, what are we gonna do? Oh, you got the wine. That's good.
I mean, I feel like these people might be able to help us find the other gems that our family had and then were, stolen. But we have one here. I don't know what they need of it, but maybe when all said and done, we could have it back.
Well, I hope so. What do they need it for?
Turns
We
to
don't
Mira.
know.
Well, we've had them on
Well-
our farm for years. They help us grow our wonderful wine. But I mean,
Well, you won't be growing much wine now. Sad to say.
Or you'll be growing even better in a few years. Okay, I do have a question about the green gems.
how did this happen even?
Well, Grandpa, there was a thing, and all the druids were there, and our friends came, and then we had a little bit of a miscommunication with the whole, what we were going to do with the fight plan. And then, Mira here kind of set them on fire, but then also set the fields on fire, and the fields weren't doing so good in the first place. And,
These
well,
druids
then...
don't like fire, do they?
No, Grandpa, they don't.
That was funny. Oh.
Well, I'm glad you can find some humor in the situation. I did not anticipate it getting here. She just looks at the carnage around her.
I'll be
Things
honest, this
they
is-
got a little heated.
I'll be honest.
Yes,
this is
yes,
not what I had in mind.
Quite an inferno.
But it could be worse. It could be worse. I think most of us got away. I don't know. Have you seen anybody else, Melina?
No, Grandfather, it's just you and me, nobody else. I think either the druids have our kin or they have perished somewhere. I have not seen anyone in weeks, just you.
Well, I mean, your brothers have been out and about. They're supposed to be. Oh no, there's probably. I don't know what to say. I don't want to lose you too, but I think we gotta go and try to find them. I don't. There's nobody left here. There's
They're
nothing
either
left to
with-
come back to either.
No, they're either with that asshole who we do not talk about or with the lady witch who's also an asshole. But I haven't seen anyone. And they said that they got this gem from the abbot, from that dickhead. And so,
Oh, that's the one we gave him then.
Yes, Krim
Yeah.
has 2 gems. Count them. 1
You
gem,
get
2 gem.
wait, you have 2 gems? Where'd you
Yeah,
get
do
the
you have
second
2?
one?
Didn't we get one from the farm?
No.
And
We just
Krim
have one.
is insane. Oh, this is just one gem. Krim put it in left hand and then in right hand.
Prim saw
pat the top of his
pistachio.
head and be like, "Did you take any? Like,
Yeah.
are you feeling
Any-
okay?
Like feeling around any decap BLS. You got any?
Yeah.
You got any bruises there, Krim?
Oh, look, there's 2 mirrors now.
Okay, and
Oh.
hearing that, she will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, thank you, Mira. You're nice.
But yes, grandfather, it's just
debatable.
me. I've been trying to find a way to get to you, but the roots have been looking through the farm and digging, and it's just very complicated. I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, the only thing I can imagine is like we're not going to be able to stay the winter here unless we can rebuild it. I mean, oh man, just watching it. And you guys like right now the area you guys have pulled the cart out of is now engulfed in flames. You're
Been
never
30
going
minutes
back
yet?
into that same house again. What's
It's
that?
like grandpa. It's like 60% stone. We could rebuild. We can find wood. There's lots of forest. We'll figure it out. But the bigger problem is, the murdery druids, the murdery witch, the asshole who shall not be named, and the missing people. So maybe prioritize.
Well, I mean,
When I
till now I haven't wanted you to go anywhere. I mean, the only chance is that your brother's still running the inn in Valaki, but other than that, our whole family is gone here. We don't have any home here anymore. So
Well, Krim has a saying: birds of a feather need to fly together. And it is, you will be much stronger with your family back together. So maybe we go to the town and we find your brothers.
Didn't you guys
and-
burn down Balaki?
I did not.
what do you mean, burn down Valaki?
Well, Grandpa, I heard like a little bit of a rumor that these guys like to set fires places, and I'm not
it
sure.
is very too much wind in that story, yes? As like the building behind them falls down from fire damage.
with cinders just like popping up.
That hypothetically, I might have heard earlier that these guys are slightly pyromaniacs. I don't know if it's true or not. I look over at the group. It
We're
wasn't
not
Valaki.
pyromaniacs.
You ever see like a dog that knows it's done something wrong and knows it's gonna get yelled at? How like will look at you like, uh-oh. That's the look you get from at least Krim.
It wasn't Valaki that you set on fire, was it?
We have been to many places. I don't think Krim was with the
Krim?
party when that happened. Krim
No.
Well,
flew away.
Crest on fire?
No?
Good.
It-
Dude, we were gonna
Well,
sell this wine to Kresk, and I figure I could at least get us a place for the winter there. which is-
Great, let's go to Crest.
Yeah, let's move the carts away
we-
from the burning fields and the burning house and the burning everything while we just stand right beside it.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you want the horse
And-
to go to the other cart?
and we go to Crest.
I think Midnight has a one trick up her sleeve to be able to instantly get her spell slots back and then instantly burn it on the horse.
Oh.
I like that.
She will
I like
harness
it.
her divine powers and to channel her divinity nonsense to summon the horse.
Does she lift her sword in the air and say, "By the power of Grayskull"?
No. She'll just kind of like do this little prayer and just like start the ritual for the horse and just like, come on. And just poof horse.
you hear Horsey McHorse face, like hooves stuck in the ground. No, I don't want to go back. No,
Help me!
help me!
like those stubborn husky videos.
Yes.
Oh, those are my dogs. Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
poof a token back on the thing of a really oversized
Woo.
horse.
Whoosh.
Oh, so
Really
much.
shrinky.
Such majestic animal. This is amazing to see. Horse face. It's amazing. Love him.
Or
So
horsey Miss
Midnight will, or Midnight, Mira will send message to Krim and whisper, "I think you may have attacked her brother."
Okay. I tell her, hey, I may have attacked your brother, by the way.
He's fine.
Pardon you, what?
He is fine.
He's fine.
Krim was in heat and he saw his wife and he's fine.
It has been very confusing for Krim
You
the last
attacked my
few weeks.
sister-in-law. What did she ever do to you?
Oh, I thought.
No, to be
No.
they didn't attack your sister. They wanted to mate with your sister.
Why would you do that to my sister-in-law?
Well,
She is very happily married. What are you doing?
Krim didn't know.
I thought that is what the people do when they are at the bar. And she was nice to Krim, so Krim say, maybe we make the baby. And then the other mate came out and said, no, this is my mate. And then Krim was
punched him.
Yes.
And ran away
got
got banned from the establishment.
I punched Krim.
We didn't see.
Ow.
I full on hoof Krim.
All right.
Krim deserved that.
What's your strength modifier?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna transform and I guess beak attack him.
The Raven mode and just
yeah, it's I just rolled it.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck! I rolled a 1. Well, I don't hit anything.
I'm sorry. Krim is sorry. Krim is sorry. Krim is sorry. Please no.
I'm like you swinging at him, like I'm like flapping in the air and just like pecking.
Like two bags
your brother and sister-in-law were fine when we left Vallaki. I can't speak to where they are now.
I even sold them some wine.
It is the sound of birds fighting.
Yes, Krim, you are very lucky. Like I'm like on like Melina's on the edge of like pulling out her dagger. Like she's so mad at you, Krim. In the what world?
What's going on here? Just settle down.
Grandpa, they attacked our family. I'm a little bit busy, you know, the whole murder thing that's happening to us, and then there's only so many, and then he's apparently trying to make bird babies. So am I. But here we are.
Friends? Am I still being held hostage?
No, as Midnight's just hooking up midday to the wine wagon.
No, Grandpa, no, you're not hostage anymore. All the druids are dead.
Okay. Well, I mean, not all of them.
Most of them.
Well, probably not.
Oh God, Grandpa,
this conversation. I'd prefer you just go back to hitting me.
Mira will say, I don't know if they have your family or not, but I did, when I set the field on fire, have a vision. It kind of scared me for a second. I thought I might have set my foster father on fire.
That's
you have
just going crazy.
You have visions?
Apparently, since I came to Barovia.
Well, this hellhole makes weird shit happen every day. Grandpa, do you know anything about these visions?
Me? What?
Grandpa, did you not take your medication again? I left the bird seed out for you. What are you doing?
Must have forgotten again. I don't like the way it tastes.
God. Grandpa, no, you can't.
Well, if we're going to get your brothers and sisters, then, I mean, if your friends are good for fighting, then I'll tell you what I know, I guess. I told everybody else, but I told them not to tell you. Because I knew you'd go with them.
Yes, I know. And this is where we got this. You can't keep secrets.
Well, I'm sure I can. I got lots of them.
Oh, this is a
bunch of good ones.
Boring. Okay. So what do we do?
Midnight just kind of starts mounting the horse and say, maybe discuss it on the way to safety, where we can rest.
Walk and talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, everyone get on the wagon. We're going back to go sell this wine.
Do we really want to head back to Kresk right now?
Would you want to stay in the fire longer, where the druids could come back?
We're kind of responsible for Strahd evaporating their
Stop saying his name! Stop saying his name! What is wrong with you?
Mira, even
Strahd.
Mira, Mira, get on
What?
the wagon
Yeah,
or
what?
stay in the fire. You choose. There's really the only choices we have right now, and I really don't want to be out here where more druids can come back
I'm
and
getting
try
on
to
the
kill
wagon.
me.
We can head down the path. I'm just saying, let's not go to Crest. That seems like a bad idea, given.
Would you rather
we
go
just
to
left it.
Kresk with 2 wagons, or rather go all the way back to Vallaki with 2 wagons? Which
Why
is
don't
safer to
we
you?
move forward? And she'll point behind her where she thinks that I think there's a castle in the distance. Not the castle, but another castle.
With a mountain castle?
Why don't we go that way?
Yes.
There is a
this-
castle up on the hill there. Yeah.
Don't you people need, warmer clothes to go over there?
Is it like on a big mountain or is it on more on a hill?
It's
Do we
more of a
need
hill.
one?
It looks like it would be a little chilly, but not like the Arctic
Further in?
hilltops of the higher
but
mountains.
isn't that castle abandoned?
That's the
I
spooky
don't-
haunted one.
Perfect. Abandoned castles sound like a great idea for us right now. I vote we go to the abandoned castle.
Is the abandoned castle Argynvost?
But we.
Argynvostholt. Yeah, I've been there. It's a creepy place. That's
I
the
don't
castle
think
up there.
that one's exactly safe from what Van Richten told me.
Oh,
Is
it's
anywhere
haunted.
safe?
There's knights of some
town?
kind there.
Yeah, the Dragon Knights. I don't think they're currently living Dragon Knights, but there's Dragon Knights.
I've seen.
Do
some
we know the
scary
Dragon
stuff
Knights
there.
are bad? Oh.
Midnight thinks the Dragon Knights are good, but they're not alive.
What do you mean, good?
Um,
They're bad. They're creepy. I've seen them walking around.
Grandpa, are you sure you're
all right,
not
well,
exactly.
If we're not going to the castle, you guys decide. I'll leave the decision up to you.
I would like to go somewhere where we can rest and maybe have Grandpa not die.
Well,
'Cause
I'm
Grandpa
not
looks a little bit
gonna
beaten
die.
up.
Yeah, I could use.
Well,
Why don't we just make camp out in the woods? We've got a nice wagon with beds inside.
Yeah, maybe do that.
I could use a
Sure.
honey bar.
Yeah, we'll get you some snacks, Grandpa. We'll have you'll have some snacks. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Thank
You
you.
just you sit in the wagon. Sit in the wagon, sweetie.
I was
It's
right to keep you behind and not tell you.
fine.
I'm glad you're here.
Wow. It's,
Wow, Grandpa's
monsters.
savage.
Grandpa's a manipulative asshole.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Grandpa's
I
a
know.
bastard.
I'm just
damn.
glad you're
Ah.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, I know, Grandpa. Yes, I know. Everyone in
Tell
my
me somewhere.
to get it to happen.
To
All right, let's go.
somewhere away.
Okay, we go back to Crest or to Vallaki, wherever we told him we'd deliver the wine to. It's
Because
been
he
so
wants to
long.
deliver the wine, and the townspeople are nice to them, I think.
Yes,
they have wine.
There's a Raven enclave there, so where
Yeah.
is that?
Where's
It's
what?
like
Sorry?
a Vallaki. Is that where we decided?
Is that where the Ravens were? Is that where they want the wine?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, everywhere wants the wine. We can sell the wine anywhere.
Yeah,
I
it's-
think Vallaki is a better. I think
Where-
Vallaki is a better choice than Crest right now.
Vallaki had the bar where the guy offered us to pay us for the wine, and there was a Raven nest
Mhm.
as well, right?
Yeah, in the bar.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
vote's for Vallaki.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can go to
Yeah.
Vallaki then. Yeah.
We can get rests on the way to Vallaki.
Yeah.
We can be all healthy and nice. The hills in that direction too. So yeah, let's go.
If-
Yeah, as you guys would know, the way back you'd pass by Van Richten's tower in a couple of hours of travel, and then you can make it from Van Richten's to Vallaki easily in a day as well.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to the tower, sleep there,
Yeah, have like a
And
nap at the
then-
tower, then continue on.
and
For
then go to the
expedition's
town.
sake?
Yeah.
And
Does this mean I have to dance again?
the tower is pretty close to a nexus where the castle would be as well, so you can decide all that stuff on your way back towards
Right.
that area if you want.
Sure.
So yeah, you guys
Um,
are dooping.
Just let us know
Should-
when we get that
Well-
nice resty rest.
While we're in
Yeah.
transit, the Crim wants to spend some time just attuning to the staff.
Oh no! I forgot you
Curse.
had that.
It sounds blurst.
Yeah, it
Okay.
sounds-
I don't care.
blurst.
I'm bored. I want something to happen. And Crim, I don't think has had any experience with curses, so he's just a monk.
Cursed bird.
They are, yeah.
Maybe his feathers will bleed or
No,
something.
Yeah.
not my beautiful feathers. No.
Yeah,
They'll
they
become
might
more
bleed.
red.
Does my grandpa know what the staff does? Like, would he know more than we do?
Actually, if he sees you using it, he would probably tell you to put it down.
And
You
why
probably
is
do
that?
Freak out grandpa noises.
Well, that's one of those druid staffs I've seen them using. That's how they control those things. It's got evil
That might
magic
not be a
coming off
bad
of it.
thing.
Yeah.
From what I know about those druids, I wouldn't want to be any part of that myself.
Midnight will just do an aura check on it.
What do you think, Midnight?
Let's find out as Midnight uses her magic-y nonsense of divine sense.
Magic, go.
Probably best to just burn
Does
it.
anyone have identify? Does anyone have identify?
Oh, I can check what aura it's
We are
coming
not
off it.
strong magic users in this group.
You don't have a wizard. The closest you got is like
So-
the bard and me.
And I'm great if you want information from
As-
someone, not so
as
much from
Prim-
things.
Are you attuning to the staff, Grim, or not?
Like, what was
Or what are you?
Midnight-
You don't have identify.
Midnight was
doing
trying
her stuff?
to do an aura
Yeah,
check.
because I can check the aura of what type of magic resonates off of it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's cool.
AKA the shorter version of detect magic in ritual form.
It has a chaotic, necrotic magic to it.
Hmm.
Necromancy school with a chaos undertow to it.
Alright, this thing has some chaos necromancy imbued into it.
Yeah, maybe Krim, maybe you don't touch the staff.
Krim, it could do me very
Yeah.
evil. And I don't exactly want to see evil Krim. You're already very chaos monkey as is. But you're a bird. But you're a bird. So the chaos bird.
We
Krim,
had a chaos monkey. He died.
Krim needs to know. Krim is their home is in the clouds, a beautiful monastery that flies. The only way we are allowed to have families is by bringing back truths or information, mysteries, things unknown. Krim needs this.
Krim only can have a family if you bring back magic items or knowledge.
Krim is on a mission, to go away from home, and the sooner Krim can find the thing, the sooner Krim can have a family.
Well, can't you have a family here, Krim?
Or is it a species thing?
Yeah. What she said.
Krim is bound by the monastery. The way they taught me how to fight, the way Krim moves with the wind, it is because the gifts that they've given me and the home that I know there. I don't want to give that up. I don't want to give up my home and my people.
I don't think that they should allow a lock on love and family for information and gadgets and trinkets. That doesn't seem fair to you, Krim.
I don't necessarily think it's fair to impose our beliefs of what's right or wrong on another society, but Krim, can you take the staff without attuning to it?
Yes,
Like,
but
can you just take? Here's this mysterious staff.
if I bring back something that is not of value, then it is done.
What would be considered of value?
I would know when I find it.
Do you get the feeling that you found it with this?
There's only one way for Krim to know.
I mean, if
Then
that's
I'll
what
support
you
you.
have to do, then that's what you have to do.
You are
That's
so
what you
good
believe you needed
friends.
to.
You are so good friends to Krim.
Like,
does
do you
not
want us to,
deserve
like-
you. Hug.
Krim,
Yes?
before you before you do the thing, if you start to become evil, would you like us to, maybe not?
Yes, Krim does not like hurting people. If Krim is bad, then stop Krim.
Okay, we stop Krim. Also, I whisper over to my grandpa. Hey, Grandpa, do you have any? Grandpa, shh. Maybe go check the hidey holes in the woods. I know you know where the hidey holes are. There might be some magical things in the hidey holes. I don't know if you have any hidey holes. Maybe go look, Grandpa, and maybe we can help out our friend Krim without, turning him into an evil druid.
What am I looking for? Money?
Grandpa,
Some money hidden away.
magic. We have money. We have a few bags of gems and coin, and I believe there might be a few stashes under the old oak trees of maybe a magical item or two that I might have snuck out of the vault when you and Auntie weren't looking.
Oh. Okay.
Which is kind of a good thing because everything is burned.
Okay.
Well,
I'll go have a look, I guess.
Okay, go do that, Grandpa. I'm also sending him away in case Krim turns really evil and we have to fist fight him and my grandpa's one shot to death.
although, Krim, maybe 1 second. I don't know if this will work, but maybe. And Mira will get up. I'm assuming she was in the wine wagon. She'll climb over the other wagon and hang down and open the back doors and flip over and go inside and then come out. I'm assuming you'll probably make me do an acrobatics check or something. But she will come
That would be
out
it.
with. I'm doing an acrobatics check.
Yeah, that would be. an
You
acrobatics
have
check.
advantage, I think. Yes, you do.
I'll just do a normal roll.
Sure.
It's not at all graceful.
Yeah.
Get
So
in.
as I'm climbing over the wagon, the it hits a stone and I bend and just smash my knee. I'm like, oh fuck, ow. I go in and then I come out and I'm holding Saint Markovia's thigh bone that Cole left behind, and I hand it over to Krim. Could this potentially
This is,
work? I mean, we know Cole used it without any negative effect.
Cole did many bad things. Maybe this is real evil to make you think that it is good.
She looks down at the thigh bone in her hand.
I'm pretty sure this is the item I identified as a sacred item.
Oh, okay. I will take it. Thank you. Maybe these two are in balance. Yes. Going to attune to them both.
So you are picking up the staff with your actual hands. Is what I was getting at. So I remember
I
last
think
week you were using.
we've
mage
passed this. We've passed the staff around to the entire party.
hand. Okay. Well then you would all.
We're all
all feel-
cursed.
No, you would all feel it's a little got a chilly feeling coming off of it almost. Not like it's cold, but it feels a little cold. That's how you get that necrotic essence. And
Bad juju.
it's spongy when you're holding it for a while.
Oh no.
It actually,
Oh, it's tacky.
yeah, I know your hand goes into it a little bit as you hold it for a while,
Oh,
and
like
it's,
rotten
Ugh.
wood.
yeah, it's
Ugh.
it's actually
Soggy,
like,
rotten
it
wood.
feels like it's full of something in a way, like squishy. And
Oh, I'm imagining the tree from Sleepy Hollow.
and you can see on the end.
Uh.
The end of the staff, as you closely inspect it, you can see that it's kind of broken off from a larger tree. It's like a branch from a larger tree. And Krim, as you've had enough time now to throughout the journey here of being with the staff, I'll just say you can attune to it. And when you do so, during that process, I need you to make me a couple of wisdom saving throws.
Oh shit.
Couple.
Yeah,
Couple.
2 in succession.
Go, Krim, go.
Roll them wisdom saves.
Rolling. You get a +3 from me because my aura rolling.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
my aura is a +3 on all saves.
Nice.
So that's a 4 plus 7, plus an additional what?
3.
3,
3.
4, 7, I was 14 and 20 something.
Okay. So you're able to attune to the staff, and when you do so, the first one is unsuccessful. So I'm going to need you to
Oh.
roll me a D100 as well. But you are able to attune to the staff. So there's a few things
Got a
that
4 from my D100.
okay.
It's blurst. It blurst. It's blurst.
This is
Feels
Reddit.
us all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go
Prim just
with this.
finds real friendship and real true friendship and then just murders us all.
Good day.
In the Discord, I'll send you the thing, and it's going to be roll a D10 as well.
Oh no.
Oh my god. You're really on like
7.
oh.
In Discord, there, I showed you what that does. So
So the effect is Krim feels compelled to repeat a specific action and activity over and over again, like washing hands, touching things, or praying. So what do you guys think Krim's compulsive activity should be?
Squawking.
Squawk, 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 squawk.
I was gonna
Okay.
say that or like just touching people when he talks, like that seems like an already Crim thing to do, just like touching people while he's talking to them, like
And he's just like the whole time.
It's just
Okay.
petting at that point.
Yeah.
They, I'm sorry.
It's like
They
printing how like birds will go through and they'll like go to the other birds and like kind of go underneath
Yeah.
the feathers. It's that. So Krim becomes incredibly awkwardly not touchy feely, but just like you're covered in fleas. Krim will help.
This is like
doing that too.
testing.
Oh no, there's fleas on you too.
Crim, they don't have feathers. Why are you? They don't have fleas.
No, I have to help. They have covered in, no, they're just it needs to be helped. Krim helps.
Oh, okay.
Hold still.
Like we all have like a beak rash.
Yeah, we crash.
So like, if Krim does that, Mira's gonna like shriek because she's incredibly ticklish.
Oh no, they've gotten her. It's too late. She's succumbing to the power.
And with Midnight's just like tinking metal.
Tink, tink, tink,
Yeah,
tink.
I was gonna
Ow,
say-
ow, 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 ow.
Crim, no, Crim.
Crim speaker.
She's metal. She's
Ow.
metal. You do not out.
Ow.
Crim.
Ow,
No.
ow, ow,
I
ow.
hold him. I try to like hold
Ah.
him back.
It is okay. I clean Horsey McHorseface now.
Okay,
Okay.
Krim, you're gonna tire yourself out. I don't think this is a wise use of energy. And I think you should just relax. And I cast suggestion.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I got plussed into that. So
And
Still get a
yeah,
plus.
14.
You still
14
got
meter
plus
beat.
3.
So
yeah, I got 4 plus 7.
14.
14 meter beat. So you pass
And there's
the
that
save.
plus 3.
So Grim
So it's even better.
ignores you, I guess.
Pretty much.
That is a great suggestion. I will follow it. Yes, he absolutely does not follow it. I got a correction. My wisdom save is plus 3. I thought I was proficient in wisdom, and I am not.
Oh,
You get the plus 3
So-
from me as well.
I don't know if
so-
that changes. Yeah, it'd be.
It
I have a
would change
total
it.
of
You met,
6.
So you'd
you
have
met
been
my
10.
DC, so the suggestion takes hold for you to
Okay.
relax.
Okay.
Just
I like pet him and I'm
chill.
like, shh, Crim.
Okay. Krim's face
Crim,
hurts.
Crim, you're such a
Yeah.
good birdie. It's good. Shh.
It is
I'm
nighttime.
trying to like lull him into sleep. Yeah, I'm trying to
Like, put a
lull him to
blanket over
sleep. Like,
Krim.
yeah, I'm literally trying to put like when you put like the blankets over bird cages, I'm just like
Uh-huh.
putting his cloak over his face, like
It is nighttime.
okay. And I like it's not nighttime, but I load Crim into like the wagon. I'm like,
Oh,
and I'm
hi,
like holding
kitty.
him like a little baby, like a little baby, and I'm like hauling him over because like I don't know how big Crim is compared to me.
Same
Like,
size.
Like 7, like yeah,
Oh,
Crim-
I'm not
Crim
that
is-
big.
7 feet tall, isn't he?
Krim is about your size, but they are they only weigh about 90 pounds. They're really light.
Oh, okay, then I'm great. I like get into my bird form and I'm like flapping Krim over, like soothing him with the bird like noises in his ear. I'm like, and I put him in the like cart, and I'm just like, shh, Krim, time to sleep, Krim, and I like cover him.
Good night.
Night, Krim, and I just hold him there. I'm like, what are we going to do?
All right. Well, I guess I'm done for the session. So see you guys.
What are we going to do with Krim?
I mean, is that going to be permanent?
I don't know, but I don't want to take away his hopes and dreams for a family. But I also don't want him to, peck himself to death.
I really don't want them to peck themselves to death.
So
Okay,
are
you
we in
guys did
agreement that
notice
that's
there was-
cursed?
You guys did notice it was starting to bleed a little bit here and there.
They're
The
bleeding?
staff or him?
Just from outside around the beak, where he's like, where like so much pressure is going on, and like it's just, a lot.
Grandpa, did you
that many
find
hits.
any items? Grandpa, did you find any items for Krim?
Grandpa's gone still.
Oh, I thought he came back. I thought it was been a little bit. I'm like squawking.
No.
Grandpa!
So, Mylena, I have something
Yes.
to ask you.
Yes.
When we were inside the house, did you by chance see a trail of smoke that led straight to your grandpa?
I don't think I saw that. Did I see that? I don't think so. No. Midnight, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, there was smoke because, fire, but not any specifics trail.
When I was downstairs, I at some point started emanating a wispy trail of smoke that led straight to your grandfather's room, and that's how I found him.
Maybe that's just you said you're a paladin, right? Maybe that's
Yes.
just a gift from your god.
It would make sense since she's the Lady of the Mists.
That makes that's really kind of spot on the nose, really. But I don't know. I didn't see anything. I'm sorry.
Just wanted to make sure if I was the only one who actually saw that.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, unfortunately. I mean, there was smoke and druids and blood and windows. The other usual things. But
And then for a while after, I was hitting much, much harder. So I can only hope
I-
that was a boon.
I would probably just count it as a gift from your goddess. I wouldn't question too much. No,
Yeah,
I
whatever
mean,
it was, it seemed to calm down for now.
don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, if you looked in
Yeah.
Midday's face, he might, kick you. So don't do that.
I don't think
We
Midday
don't-
would kick me.
No, it's just more of an expression. We don't really have them as birds. There's like different ones, but but seriously though, what are we going to do about Krim? We really have to figure that out. He's having like a hard time.
I mean, is there anything we can do for them?
I can't decurse people, so I can't do anything right now.
There's a little bit of blood here. I can give them some healing.
I
I
think
mean,
that's smaller picture. Unfortunately, he's
I
bleeding.
think that's
and
a side effect of the bleeding stick.
yeah.
Can we destroy the stick?
If it's a magical item, I think it's a lot harder to destroy than the normal stick.
we just Krim
Can I
seems to
set
be
it on
very.
fire?
I don't think so. But Krim seems to be very upset that he needs this item to find his family. But I don't think this is the right way. There's got to be other options.
Well,
And
they said
Currently, we
that.
don't know those options, do we?
Well, we might have to
Well, and
convince
they
him to
said they
wait.
would know the item when they knew it, but we don't know it because they tried to connect with this item and started going crazy. So I guess there's not much we can do until they wake up.
And try to
I guess-
attune to something else.
Yeah. Does anyone have anything kicking around that Krim could possibly,
I mean,
Use?
Mira, take off the cape of the robe of useful items.
It's better than this. This poor Krim. I'm just like petting him while we're having this conversation. Just
But
like
the only issue with the robe is once all the patches are gone, won't the magic be gone? Because the robe has become very handy when we need it the most.
it just gives him an option for now, I suppose. I don't think that the stick is a good idea.
But can he unattune himself from the stick? It seems like it might be cursed.
I mean, we could try. We could just take the stick. I mean, he's sleeping. We could probably take the stick and say
Yeah,
it ran
if you
away.
want to take the stick,
I
you
don't
do
really
your
want to
best.
take the stick.
I also don't want to touch the chaos necromancy stick.
I know it's very bad. Oh boy. Maybe we just wake him up and present him with another option.
Oh, Jen has gone ham crazy and gave Mylena 3 disadvantages in a row.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I did to Jen in this life or the past life, but
I mean, to be
I'm
fair,
sorry.
that's a sign of love from Jen.
I'm sorry, Jen.
Someone take Jen's points.
That's a lot of.
Yeah. That's a lot of disadvantage.
I'm guessing she wants us to all die.
I don't know, but so I guess we could probably bed down. Did we get to the tower while this was while we were having this?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get pretty close. If there's
Okay,
anything
so
else anybody wants to talk about? they can,
One
but-
last aside thing for midnight is towards Ireena. So Ireena, how much longer are you expecting me to keep your brother from turning?
Oh, well, I can see how this is a change of plans now. I've been thinking about going back to the abbot. Maybe with the wine, maybe it'll be leverage. He will.
No,
It
No.
would be leverage for only the
No.
townspeople, not the abbot.
you
The abbot
saw
wants
what
your
that man
face.
did. And you saw what that man did. Whatever your brother comes back as would not be himself.
Oh yeah, no, the abbot's an asshole. He brought my brother back from the dead. But he tried to give him a frog's leg, and I don't know if you know this, but we are actually birds, and so it was a very weird situation that he would turn into a were-raven, and then he would have this frog leg, and there's a whole thing. He's a douche. Do not trust that asshole.
Well, it's easier said than done. I mean, I guess.
Ireena, it might be time to let him go.
I have 4 disadvantages now, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
Wow.
Jumping on the bandwagon.
Literally only Mylena.
4
Cool.
disadvantages.
Yeah, because it's
If we
the cool
don't
thing
use
to
them,
do.
Yeah, if we don't use them, they get refunded. So
Wow.
who knows what's gonna happen?
I was gonna try and wake Krim up and convince him to let go of the staff, but I don't know
You
if
could
it's a good
try that
idea.
several times.
Yeah, several times.
But Ireena, if we're going to let your brother go, we need to do it with a stake. It's up to you, really.
How can I have the night to think about this? Maybe I can come up with
Yes.
something.
I won't have to renew it till tomorrow night. So you make the decision before then.
Fair. Thank you for giving me some time. I'm not ready to say goodbye. I thought he was going to come back. I thought he would be with us soon. But so much has changed recently too. So maybe it is time.
And go back to the explosion cart and go take a nap.
Let's just go. Since I have all those disadvantages, maybe we'll just let it sleep through the night and see. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm so
Do
torn.
some random rolls. that don't
Yeah,
matter.
okay. I'm going to try and caw to get my grandpa to come back. I'm just squawking.
Yeah,
aggressively
he's caught up with you. He remembers where you were going.
I'm really surprised. Grandpa, you remembered. Good job. Did you eat your
I've
carrots
been-
or what's good with memory?
I've been flying around Barovia since before you were in diapers.
Hey, Grandpa, I know. You're very old. You tell me all the time.
You don't have to rub it in. Jeez.
It's okay, Grandpa. What did you find? What did you find in the hidey holes?
Oh, not much. There's some potions here.
Ooh,
Some
we
money.
like potions. We like money.
All, anything that we had that was important was in the basement.
Will that be okay? When we rebuild?
Was the basement made of stone?
Hopefully.
It's kind of like, a secret thing. But hopefully it might be magic. Grandpa, is it magic?
The basement? The
Yes, the
basement's not
basement
magic. No.
Oh, well, shit.
It's just,
Well,
it's our cellar. You've been down there.
Yeah, I know, but Aunt Carol said it was magic one time, and I totally believed her.
Oh, well, it's poison.
Oh, good, okay.
That's probably why she lied to you. We lie to keep you safe.
Oh, God, again with this
Oh,
lying
man.
every single time. It's just because I'm the baby of the family, and every time everyone's just like, we can't tell Molina this, and we can't tell Molina this, and this and that, and this and that, and look where it got us, Grandpa.
Well, I guess I was maybe wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But
Everyone
you're
just
still
underestimates
here.
me.
All your
Yes, but-
brothers and everybody's gone, Melina.
I know everybody's gone, but at the same time, I had to try and survive on my own for weeks while everyone dipped out. And then I had to try and avoid the druids, and they almost shot an arrow through my wing, but thankfully, I'm pretty resourceful.
Well,
I'm just saying, maybe next time we have, the big family meeting, the Matakov family, get together, roosting, maybe we don't say, hey, Melina, maybe you should wait inside for time to time because, you're too little to know things.
I'm sorry we didn't tell you more, but I'm also very glad you're here. What could I
Thank
say?
you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Grandpa. I love you. Good job. Good job at the finding the hiding.
Did somebody say something about snacks?
Yeah, do we have snacks?
I'm
I
sure
don't
you do
really
somewhere.
know.
Yeah, does anyone have snacks for Grandpa? Grandpa's a little bit hungry. If you wouldn't mind if... the thing is, he gets a little cranky if he doesn't eat every couple of hours. I don't know if it's a bird thing or if you have any seeds or nuts. He really enjoys those.
Midnight has
Kinda-
spare rations.
Hold on to
Same.
those midnight. I will. But you see a pile of little berries pop up in her hand.
Yeah, good berries.
Oh, Grandpa, you're doing that trick again. You always impress at parties.
Well, Ireena did it for your grandpa.
Oh,
Now.
Ireena. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought it was my grandpa. I was like, dang, Grandpa.
No, grandpa doesn't know how to do that trick. But
Thanks,
yeah,
Ireena.
thank you. And she'll pass some out to everybody if anybody wants one. Yeah, Ireena's gonna solemnly head towards the castle and grab her horse and leave the cart over there because it gets a little craggy here.
Mm-hmm.
And join Midnight by the door, I guess.
Ready to do the dance to open the door.
As the party gets closer and closer to the tower, Mira gets quieter and quieter, and she just, as she looks at it, she's like, I'm not going back in there. You guys can do the dance. I'll sleep in the wagon.
What dance? What?
As you see Midnight starting to do the open the door dance.
There's a dance?
You're gonna have to do it.
I'm just
though.
imagining creak, creak.
Here, I'll show you the thing again, just in case you don't see it.
Yeah, I would love to see the thing again.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
So there's the pattern.
Yep, pattern thing.
There's a dance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see the pop up? That's the dance.
Think of them like stick figures.
Hold on.
So,
Yeah.
duh, 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 duh. That
My brain's still trying to comprehend the lines.
Oh, I think you got it there.
I mean, Mira wasn't
who was
doing it.
not
That was
doing it.
Stephanie.
Mira, who was not doing it, did it right.
Of course, Mira can do it.
Where is this? Sorry, where is this dance?
It should be
shown?
popped up on your screen.
Did you not see that pop out? Here.
No, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to?
Did
Is
you
it
not see
during
just
in
now?
the?
In roll 20?
Oh, it's mine's lagging really, really hard.
Oh.
Can you try it again? I'm sorry.
Does she have access to the handout?
It should be. I did all players, but
Yeah, it might
Just
just.
check.
If you want to just try it again, my thing was like reloading for some reason. I have a crappy MacBook.
so you should be able to do it. It's in your journal. It's a handout.
Okay, I'll go look.
Yeah.
I'll go look.
Anyways, yeah. Come
Come
on, Midnight. Are you doing it?
Sorry, I'm
Ireena-
just like trying to see it because glasses.
Irina's not doing
So
it.
it's all right. Here, we'll do it. Follow the leader, but this is Stephanie leading Jess. Midnight will be doing it on her own.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
Huh?
uh.
Huh? Huh? Ha! Woo! Woo!
Simon says.
Yeah.
Trying to copy a mirrored thing is difficult.
All right.
Because I can't tell if it's mirrored. I was just copying what I saw on the screen.
The wards on the door magically fall back like waves on a beach, and you see you hear the click of an unlocking mechanism.
And then like maybe like we'll kind of like say quickly, whoever's getting inside, get inside. We got like a minute till the door locks.
And just for
Oh,
a moment,
I see it
just
now.
for a moment there, you notice like the image of something that was about to be summoned because it was taking a while, but the thing comes back, like the image recedes again as the dance finished and the door unlocked. But just for a second, you guys noticed something.
Ah. I mean, the dance isn't that bad. Mira, I don't know why you're so upset about it. It's fine.
care about
I mean,
the dance. I just don't want to go back inside there.
Midnight will
Is
kind of just like
everything okay?
Midnight will kind of just whisper into
No.
Myleena's ear and say, "Some people every time we go in there, people leave."
Oh. I mean, it's for safety. What if we promise nobody will leave? Will she come inside then? I don't feel
I
comfortable
think it's
sleeping.
more of a mental thing at this point. I don't think we can get her in there.
Okay, well, maybe we should keep an eye on her. I don't want her out here by herself. And did anyone leave a note for Esmeralda to find us at the tower once, because we kind of just left in a hurry, and I was thinking, oh, maybe she'll come back here, but I don't know.
Can find us easy peasy.
And I don't know what kind of gifts she possesses. I've only seen her in battle one time.
Ireena
But-
turns around and shouts back to you. I'm pretty sure this is her tower, so if she's going to look somewhere, she'd probably look here first. Just
Oh,
guessing.
perfect. I didn't know that. Okay, perfect. Mira, I guess if you need anything, we will just be a shout away. If you need us,
Yep.
okay. I will leave Ghost and Onyx down with Mira.
You see your grandpa walk slowly towards the building, like as soon as the image shows up and like the dance is happening and stuff. He's like, "What?" And he's like on a beeline to the door, and he finally gets there and it's like, I've
Good
never
job,
been
Grandpa."
in here before.
Come on, Grandpa. The door's about to close. Come on. And I leave my dogs outside to cuddle with Mira, just to kind of give her company.
And Mira will go into the wagon with the dogs and kind of bolt the door, I guess.
Deadlock the wagon
Yeah.
door.
Deadlock the wagon door. You know that
Well,
good.
it's
That
the
good.
first time we've actually been able to use the wagon because the tiger's been
Yeah,
it
in the
whole
wagon
time.
with the crazy crim.
The crazy.
No,
friend.
I'm carrying Krim upstairs.
Okay. We
Oh,
have the
okay.
crazy
got him, like-
crim.
I have Krim over like my shoulder right now. He's actually surprisingly, for how big he looks, he's very light.
Then we'll just kind of like wind our way up the elevator, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. And I'll just do a cape, and a pasta. So you guys are getting up all the way to the top floor, obviously.
And to take our little long nap.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have like a nice long siesta. Melina's
Fucking-
very tired.
I need my magics back. I want
I'm
my
very
magic. I want my lay on hands back.
I want my lay on hands.
I
don't
want
have
my
that.
wee woo magic.
I don't has that. I has just hit points would be nice.
Oops.
I'm very
Oh, I guess Horseman Forces can wait on the bottom floor, I guess.
Yeah. You can wait in the
Yeah.
bottom floor outside with the cart. It's just a horse.
And if the dogs, like if Mira gets in any trouble or anything like that, the dogs will like signal to howl.
As we get
Like
to
they-
the top, Midnight just kind of waves to the animated armor.
There's animated
Yeah,
armor?
waves back.
What is that?
One of the defensive layers of the tower. He's nice.
Oh, okay.
Grandpa's
Grandpa,
playing with
don't touch him, Grandpa. Grandpa, hands in your pockets.
it. Oh, come on, it's neat. You know how much I
Grandpa.
love magic.
I know you love magic, Grandpa, but we don't know what this tower holds. Put your hands in your pockets.
I know, but I've seen this thing from the sky like 1,000 times and never been in here.
Yeah, but it's not
Okay.
our tower. Grandpa, it's
Okay,
not our
armor
tower to
guard
touch.
duty. I'm just telling the armor guard duty. Okay.
What if he punches you? You're very fragile. You got very, very, very squishy.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a seat.
Have a nap, Grandpa. You need a nap. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Have a nap.
I don't think I need to sleep, but if you think that I'll benefit from
Have a nap. And I just lay down and I'm just like, I'm gonna lay down, and then I just like hold Krim and I like put him in a little nest. I make him a little cloak nest. And I just like, I'm like, oh, he'll be comfy. And then I just like sleep. I just like just lean up against the wall and just
Okay.
And sentry mode power down.
yes,
At midnight? Are you still there?
I'm here. What do you need?
Oh, I was just wondering, if you do plan on going to that haunted castle, I think I'd like to
Mhm.
go.
To Argynvost with the Dragon Knights?
Yes, it's. I feel like there's something there, very important for our journey.
I do too. Maybe some answers for me as well.
In all of my lifetimes here, I've heard about that castle, but I've never been there. So perhaps we will change something up this time.
Hopefully. Hopefully the inhabitants won't be too hostile.
I've heard stories about the greatness of them in the past. Actually, maybe they're not all as. Maybe it's not as bad as everyone says, right?
Hopefully I can communicate with them.
That would be good. Well, I guess we should call it the night, eh?
Yep.
Do you want the bed, or
You can have the bed.
there's a spot there? I guess I could. I don't think he'll mind. All right. So, darkness falls,
We have a nappy nap.
and
Yes.
just for continuity's sake, why don't we take our break now?
all right.
Snacks, etc., etc.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So we'll see you guys in 15, and we will be back soon. Hopefully this works.
Hopefully nothing breaks again.
Yeah.
back. We are continuing our
To Curse of
journey.
Technical Difficulties.
Curse of technology. Welcome to Barovia, where
Nothing works.
nothing works properly. So,
Like that Bo Burnham song, like "Welcome to Barovia, everything is shit."
pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's been a restless sleep a little bit. Krim, you've had some trouble staying still all night, but for the most part, whenever you wake up, you're able to, just pretend it's not happening and go back to sleep.
He's in his
It's,
nest. He's in his
Krim,
nest. He's
this
feeling-
is such a cozy nest, and Krim is very good at pretending. You'll be happy one day, little Krim.
Oh, depression.
Oh,
Depression.
oh no!
So,
I'm like sad.
so
It was like a
you wake up in the morning and you're holding Krim, and Krim's doing a little bird breathing. Do you want to do a morning Krim breathing?
Who am I waking up? Like, who else is up?
You're in you're in Melina's lap.
Melina.
I believe.
Me. Poke, poke,
Yes.
poke. Me.
What?
Poke. I don't want to.
Krim, yes.
I'm sorry for trying to clean the bugs off of everybody yesterday. It was very
It's
strange
okay.
with the staff. But Krim has some good news and Krim has some bad news. The good news is I am not evil. The staff is very strange, but powerful. If I hit bad people with it, Krim feels healthier.
Oh,
Close. Very powerful.
that's a pretty handy. That's a pretty handy stick you have, Krim.
Bad news
What's the
is
bad news?
Krim laid an egg.
Oh, Krim. Oh
is
no, Krim. No. Why is it bad?
Because when Arakoka they get old, they have the babies and they lay the eggs. It means
Oh,
Krim is very old and will not. Well,
oh no, Krim. Sorry, Krim. I guess being a raven, different type of bird, more of a curse than anything. But I'm sorry, I didn't know that was a.
it is
Are
not a
you-
curse. You're a beautiful bird.
Oh, thank you, Krim. They're very kind. But for you, what does this mean? Do we need to do something? What can we do to help? Like, do we need to find you someone right now? Like, how long are we talking here? Like, I'm just a little worried. I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
It is natural. It is part of being Arakokra. Although Krim would like to have a family, stop adventuring, and raise young ones. Maybe after with the staff, or maybe something we find along the way, it will appease the elders.
Okay, DM or any just a general. Would I know that Aarakocras have to mate with Theracrocras, or could it be else outside of species thing for Krim? Does Krim have to go home to find a mate? Is what I'm trying to get at.
You would have to give me a medicine check.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Great. Okay, that's 1 of 4. 1 of 4. We're doing great. Okay.
I mean,
Started
is
off
this
strong.
this is an entire narrative arc? So I think to decide it with a dice roll is shooting something in the foot. Like, I think it would be more of like a discussion than a roll. I don't know.
I mean, I'll roll.
Yeah, give me
I'll
a medicine
roll.
check.
Just is she rolling just to know whether?
Just
or
to
not
know if
it's
I would know.
medically
Yeah, just to know.
Oh.
So she
just-
would
just
personally
on me.
know first.
Like, yeah, or is there something that I could not saying that this would be like the actual set in stone, just what do
Yeah,
I know
just
about
give me a medicine
Aarakocras?
check. We'll go from there.
All right.
And then Krim can probably explain.
Okay, why do you not want to work?
Nothing ever works in Barovia.
No, nothing ever works. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna roll twice because D&D
Barovia
Beyond
is
is being-
broken.
Yeah, my roll 20
Okay.
isn't working right now either, so.
Oh, great. So 4.
So with that, you know that you have absolutely no idea about mating yourself, really, because you don't have any kids yourself. You've never.
Don't.
You don't really have much of an idea of basic birds and bees stuff. But as far
Birds
as
and bees.
as far as the medicine on this goes, you don't.
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
have any
The
idea.
crims and the bees.
Okay. Well, Krim.
Yes.
Well, maybe we don't have to. We can maybe work together, you and I, and we could try and find some answers for you, so you don't have to go back to that. No offense, your monastery kind of sounds like shite. I mean, my grandpa kind of sounds like my grandpa, a little bit, like a little kind of like control-y and weird. But I know you love them. It's a very like love-hate relationship. But maybe while you're here in shit Barovia, we can find an answer to your problem.
Thank you, me. It is good to have friends like you.
Yes,
And Midnight and Mirror sometimes.
that's fair. She can be
And-
standoffish. She's in the cart. I wonder if she's cuddling with Ghost.
Oh, we should check on her, make sure she's okay.
We should. But I want you to know, Krim, that I want you to find happiness. And if this is coming to the end of, we don't know how long you have, and I really can't say what the future holds, but if you have the opportunity, I'll do everything that I can to help you.
Oh, thank you. It is tough to say, but Krim has put off this sojourn. Krim does not want to go back to the monastery. Krim loves them and it is family, but it is a painful place.
Well, maybe if we, could rid the, Barovia of like certain
Yes.
evil, or even so, you could stay with us. We are birds in a way. And
Yes.
maybe you
We
can
will-
hang out with the Martha.
We'll do this one wing stroke at a time. And then
Yes.
we will figure it out when we get there.
Yes.
And then I'm going to give you a big hug because Krim feels happy.
Oh, Krim, come here. And I because I have fingers at this point. I'm like ruffling his little their feathers on their head.
Okay.
Bird friends.
Bird friends.
Okay, so Midnight, you're seeing these birds, half bird people, cuddling up and saying "bird friends."
Oh yeah, I'm
bird
morph.
friends."
I morph a little bit. I've got like wings, but my hands are still human, but I have wings and I'm like hugging.
You're staring across the room at another set of animated armor, and it's standing in the exact same way you are again.
Simon says armor.
There's this uncomfortable silence all night between you and this suit of armor, and so Ireena gets up and she's like, up, and the lift starts coming up, and she's like, anybody else feel like it's time to get going?
Yeah, it probably is. We all got a nice long rest.
I don't think we can afford to sit around here for too long. Time is of the essence, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm going to help Ismaark still. I haven't decided if we can. Maybe we should. Can you cast your spell on him again?
I can do it
Perhaps.
again.
Perhaps we can find either a place to bury him or a way to. I haven't given up hope, but if something doesn't change soon, I'm going to have to give him up. I can tell. But we have. The abbot can do it. I know Mira doesn't like the idea of bringing the abbot into things, but
The abbot wanted to take your face off.
That and I don't think we're doing a U-turn to head back to the abbot.
Ireena, I know we've just met, but the abbot is not a good person, and he will ask for more than you can give
so I'm
for your
just supposed
brother.
to say goodbye to Ismaark now?
No, I'm not saying that's the case at all. I'm saying that maybe there is another way that we can help. Maybe going to this castle would be a better plan, but I do not think the abbot is the answer. Unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, Grim.
No, you go ahead.
Oh no, that's my point. I just said unfortunately.
you go ahead.
I don't.
Oh. So, Ireena, you spoke of past lives that you've lived many times.
Yes,
The reincarnation is the real. It is part of the beliefs that we had.
apparently it
How many
is.
times in your lives have you had to say goodbye? And is this any different? And if we save him now, you will just have to say goodbye again.
All those other lives feel like dreams. They're not as fresh as this. This is more real. And Ismaark was kind to me all my life. He looked out for me. He did not think I
And he
could
will
handle
again
myself, but
in the next.
I'm not saying we're giving up hope, Ireena, but I don't think the abbot is the answer. But at the same time, unfortunately, we've all lost someone we care about. And it's not goodbye indefinitely. It's just goodbye for now.
excuse me. She gets on the lift and says down. Heads down. You see her like
I want
shaking
to
her
help.
head like, yeah. Let's go
I
with that.
don't know much about her. I don't know much about her and her case with her brother, but I do not trust the abbot as far as my feather can fly. So it's not very far at all. I can't throw
There's-
feathers very far.
There is nothing to trust about the man. He wanted to cut her face off and put it on Zombie Woman.
I think he's gone a little bit crazy.
He was not a good man 10 years ago when we resurrected my brother. And I don't think Barovia has been kind to him ever since. As
And
much
he
as it
did
hurts.
And he did say he would do anything, just like X for your face. I'll do X for your face.
So it's not, he made us give him the gem for my brother, which, to be quite honest, is a very hefty trade considering that this gem brought life to the vineyard. It was part of the reason our plants could grow. Or so my grandpa tells me. I'm not 100% sure. Again, out of the loop. But he asked for more than he should. And it hasn't gotten much better since. I've heard very awful rumors of that man. And as much as I want to save Ireena's brother, I do not think he's the answer.
Okay, so back
Hopefully-
out. Oh,
Mills just to say, hopefully today will be the last day I have to cast this spell.
and back outside. Ireena knocks on the door of the wagon and see if looking for Mira and her brother.
Okay. Oh, I just realized she slept in a wagon with a dead body. Oh, that's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost and Onyx were just like curled up half around Mira and also half around the brother. Like they didn't know. They're like, eh.
All right. Well, and that totally derails the emotional thing I was going for. But like, she'll open the door to the wagon, and you'll see that there are definitely like salt tracks, and she just looks weary, like she's rested, but she's not rested.
Good morning, Mira.
And
I
is
did
it
not. I
time to
forgot
move
you'd be
on?
here. I'm sorry. I forgot you'd be here. I was just gonna grab Ismaark.
And do what?
I think we are. I think it's time. I'm going to put him to rest.
I think that's the right choice.
This is a nice place, is it not?
It is. We could put him closer to the lake.
I would like to bury him in Barovia if we are going that route, but
I don't think we have the time for that. I'm sorry. We can cremate him. You can bring his ashes back home.
oh my god. No,
I don't know. Is that wrong here? I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I did not even think of that. Maybe then it's a way to have him with me, though.
Could be. You know, I once heard of these wizards that can take ashes and they do something with their magic where they compress it so tight that it becomes a gem. It's a little grim for me, but I don't really have any connections to hold on to anyway, so.
It sounds like voodoo magic anyways. I would rather just have him rest in the ground, I think. Like everyone else.
Okay. Well, here's as good a spot as any. In Barovia, at least.
Okay.
I'm sorry we weren't able to bring him back, but did you really want him to come back like those things we saw in the monastery?
No. Just to inform the rest of them that I will need some time. I'm just going to...
Okay. Mira will signal the dogs to go with her, and if the dogs will listen, and warn her, make sure do not take off that amulet.
You see her place her brother down on the ground near a nice tree, and start looking around out into the lake, and she takes out her little axe that she's got. It's like nothing special, but she starts slacking in the ground with it and trying to dig up some earth and starts digging a grave.
And as she does that, Mira will head close to the tower and cast message to Midnight and say, Ireena's burying Ismaark. We should make sure that it's done properly and give him some last rites.
I'm allowed to respond to the message, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I will respond back, okay, because if it's not done right, he'll come back. And she'll kind of rush outside.
Right. What do I need to do? I mean, Mira can essentially message all day.
Yeah.
If she wants.
Because like as Midnight's like working on getting outside, she'll say she needs to drive a stake through his heart.
Okay.
Otherwise, he will come back. I can do the last rites funeral.
Okay. Mira will look around for a sharp stick.
There's
I guess
plenty of
I will follow
woods around
downstairs.
here.
Okay. Do I need to do like a survival check or?
No, there's plenty of branches and woods
Okay.
around here.
So once Mira finds a good stake, she'll go over to where Ireena is, and she'll hold the stake out to her, and she say, "Do you want to do it, or should I?"
She looks at the stake and like she can't even like nope. She just starts
All
walking
right,
away.
Mira will stake him in the heart.
She's like walking away. She can't even finish the job. She just goes and sits in the wagon.
Is she going to be okay?
Are any of us?
Probably not. It's Barovia.
She'll
But-
be as okay as she can be.
I'm gonna go give her a glass of wine. I'm gonna like open one of like the little levers on the wine, and I'm gonna pour her a glass of wine.
She grabs
I know
the
we're supposed
wine,
to. I know, like at the side, like I'm like, we can spare a few glasses, and I just fill it up again, and I'm like, because I have my grandpa like back me up with the way, because he was there when the abbot resurrected my brother, and I just say it's not, and like just old man comfort. He's gonna try an old man comfort.
Oh.
That's what I want. I mean, not my character, but I'd be like, Grandpa, maybe go give Ireena some more wine and provide comfort.
Okay, well, listen, lass. You're not alone here. A lot of us have lost people we care about, and I mean, it's part of life, right? I hope that we can keep you safe, and you got a family here with us, I guess. Is that right, Melina? We're all...
Yes, Grandpa. Just keep
Is-
going. Just keep,
okay.
yeah, just keep going, Grandpa. You're doing great. I mean, right now they are our only family because, everyone is missing or dead or, held
Yeah,
captive.
Well, your friends are strong enough that I could probably tell you. I mean, I saw those dead bodies out there, and you killed a lot of druids. Maybe we can actually save our family members. I mean, I wasn't gonna send you out to die on your own, but if I told you where
But
they
with
were,
friends.
I know you would have gone. You know you would have gone. It's not my fault that I didn't want to tell you, because I don't want you dead. But
I know, Grandpa. I know.
yeah, you should be with your brother and say goodbye to him, though. If this is your last chance, give him a proper goodbye.
Give her one more glass of wine for oomph.
And she takes the glass of wine and goes back to business like she's done it before, and hops out of the wagon and goes back and looks at her brother with the stake in his heart, and just kind of passes him by and grabs the axe again and keeps digging the grave. And
the whole time that conversation was happening, Mira was doing her best to like dig a grave because she's got a grappling hook and a dagger, so she's using that.
The dagger's just a trowel.
So it's
The dogs are helping. The dogs are helping. They're like,
Yes.
Yes, God. Oh God, that's dark. Okay.
That's really good. The dogs.
Doggies dig a grave.
yeah, they are some smart boys when they want to be, and they sense sadness. So they're trying to help.
Dig the grave, and it's successful grave digging, and Ismaark goes in.
And Midnight's just preparing the censer and all for the funeral rites. And Midnight will say to Ireena, do you mind if I do Ezraite funeral rites? They're the only ones I'm aware of.
I don't know any myself, and I sure don't want to talk to any more priests about it, so yes, feel free. Thank you.
But Midnight will light the censer, getting the mists flowing.
Get the mists flowing.
And she'll start her prayer as, Blessed be Ezra, our guardian in the mists. To you we pray, show dearest Ismaark the path to your light. Open the door of the mists to him, so that he may walk them with you. Lead him to his place in the grand scheme. Deliver him to his place of bidding. With you as our guardian and guide. Amen. And you'll kind of just like billow the smoke around his grave.
And as Midnight's billowing the smoke, we're in Star Wars now, folks. The smoke, Mira will begin to sing, wishing you were somehow here again.
Oh,
knowing
Phantom.
We must say goodbye. Try to forgive, teach us to live, give us the strength to try. No more memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted years. Help us say goodbye.
And you guys see from the edge of the clearing here a creature approaching the grave as Mira sings. And its face is white. It looks like it's almost like it's undead.
Oh no, damn it.
It's walking slowly with its sword in its hand behind its back, and it's got its hand out like this, and it's staring directly at Midnight and walking directly at her, ignoring everyone else. Even Mira's singing.
Oh boy, Midnight's
What is
just kinda...
that?
How dare you use the lady's name in vain, blasphemer!
Blasphemer, I am a worshipper of Lady Ezra.
Lies! Your punishment is death.
What? Why do you think I'm lying?
No one has used the lady's name in hundreds of years here. How is it that you are calling for her?
Midnight kind of just brandishes the shield, which has her symbol on it, and says, I am a knight of Lady Ezra.
Prove it.
How do you wish for the proof?
And he
You
draws
must
his
fight!
sword.
Oh shit!
Boy.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He draws his sword. And he kind of takes like just a
try.
stance for his...
Oh, a fancy stance.
Just takes a fancy stance. And you see him hold a symbol on his chest that looks very familiar to you. And he will cast
Oh.
command.
That's... Oh,
Telling
I don't like
Oh.
that. I don't like that.
Grovel.
Oh, dang. Grovel.
Grovel by the name of Lady Ezra.
And that should be a wisdom save, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Although, am I the only one she worships Lady Ezra? She'd probably be okay groveling.
Yeah.
Oh boy, am big worried because my rolls are usually terrible. Oh!
Nice.
Oh shit!
So he's
22?
holding his sword out towards you, and he's like, "Kneel. The power of Lady Ezra compels you." And you are able to somehow resist his voice in your head.
For some reason, I want to do a command off, but that would be dumb.
Command off!
It's just like offended.
I kind of love that. You should do that.
I have to do it now. I'm like, no, you kneel for the power of Lady Ezra.
Okay. Okay.
I don't even care. I'm like, no, you.
You kneel.
What? How dare you use my God's name against me?
How dare you use my God's name against me?
This is ridiculous. And
This is like a no you fight. No you!
Meh.
he's going to swing at you with his long sword.
Ooh.
He's also using the sacred sword. He missed. He missed.
How are you? Very well. Couple of attacks missing, parrying off of Midnight's
And
strange
the
armor.
sudden urge to say me.
Me.
And nobody else is approaching or anything, doing anything for the time being.
Seems like she's got it.
I know this seems like a her fight.
Now
Yeah.
it's Midnight's turn to bonk a bitch.
Yeah.
If any of these hit, he's getting smoked to hell. If any of them hit, that definitely doesn't.
I won't do it.
Does a 24 hit, Greg?
That'll do it.
Second level smite on an undead 3d8 extra radiant.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I am the smite wizard.
Smite wizard.
The
The
smoke
power of
wizard.
Ezra compels you.
She's so smitey.
So smote.
So it's 11 slashing and 21 radiant.
Yes.
Whew, nice.
I mean, I know,
So
take no
that's
shit.
33, 32.
32.
32.
Ah! You can see he's definitely taken aback by the fact that your sword play is possibly better than his.
Kaboom. I have
guess-
to be generous
Is
on
that
the smites.
the end of your turn, or are you?
Let's see if I have a bonus action I can do. Real quickies.
Well, Pixie Doodles.
None that I want to do right now. It's his turn.
Okay. He's going to. Oh, I see what you've done, and brandish his sword and do like a little flick of it, and you see that it is now a magical weapon,
Damn it, of course it is.
and he's going to come at you again. Actually, this time, he holds his sword up high and stares at you as he approaches and circles around you. You see him try to like test your footwork a little bit, and moves around behind you, and then gives you a vengeful glare.
What do I need to do, Greg?
So you must make a DC 15
wisdom?
save.
Yes.
I don't like that.
No, no.
Making doubly sure on things, double checking chat. Okay, it's all good.
Yeah. No, I'm the only one with disadvantage. Don't worry. That's a me problem.
No, I'm off by one.
Oh no!
No, it's off by one.
Oh no!
I'm
Okay.
paralyzed now.
So Midnight is paralyzed in place.
I shoot
And-
an arrow at it if I know if she's not moving anymore. She's not holding her own. I'll
It's
shoot.
your turn now, Midnight, but you can't seem to do anything. And the knight keeps walking around.
She
you.
gets to make a wisdom save,
Yeah,
right?
it's a save every turn, I think.
Yeah, I think you have until
At the
you
end
get
of each
to.
turns. The frightening target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turns with disadvantage if you can see him.
Oh.
Or
Close your
until
eyes.
the end of the next turn. Okay, so yeah, right now you're still paralyzed and you can't do anything. And the end of his next turn
Okay.
is when
No, it's
you
the
can start making.
end of her turn.
Yeah, it said it's not his.
Okay, so the target must make a DC 15 save, wisdom save. On a failure, you're paralyzed until Sir Godfrey deals damage to you, or until the end of Godfrey's next turn. After
doesn't
the
say
paralysis
Godfrey,
ends, the target is
Oh.
frightened. For 1 minute, you can make the saving throws after that. So right now you are
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're paralyzed.
paralyzed
Yeah.
Okay.
in fear of him. And he kicks you. He kicks your body backwards. And you
He already has advantage.
fall back
doesn't-
into the grave. Well, I guess he doesn't necessarily. He has to hit you first, I suppose. But
It
you're
would be a
paralyzed. So
It'd be a shove. It would be a shove
So
attack, so it automatically
yeah,
happens
you're
when you're
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does take up his attack action. So.
Right. Yeah. So he pushes you into the grave, and you fall down on Ismaark. And
Is there any way that we can attack? Like, if I see that Midnight's not doing so hot,
yeah, you
can
guys can do
we?
something.
I want to shoot him. I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot him once I see that she's not moving anymore.
Right. And
At
Mira
fucking
will-
disadvantage because I'm 800 disadvantages deep at this point. Okay, cool.
You
I'm gonna
got
shoot
him,
it.
Greg. You got the disadvantages, don't you?
Does Midday McHorseface get a turn?
Midday's strapped to a cart.
Anybody who wants to do anything can join in at some point now.
Mira would pull out her lute and just start playing like a battle-y song, and as she's doing that, counter charm.
Whoa, what?
So as an action, I can perform until the end of my next turn. So I'm performing. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
I don't know where you are on the map because I don't see you on the map because you're not on the map.
I'm
I can
by
see
the tree. I'm blind.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
by
over here.
Ireena. I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. I
So
see
I'm
you
within
Midnight.
30 feet.
Does nobody
Oh
see
yeah,
me?
you are for sure.
Yeah, no, we
There
can
we
see.
go.
We can
Oh.
see.
We didn't have a torch.
It's in your
You could give
inventory.
her. You could give her.
Yeah, I mean, Greg, at this point, you really just need to give Mira torch capability.
You could give her bardic inspiration too.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I guess I can. Yep. So as you hear the music, you feel this sense of confidence overflood you, and you start to feel less afraid, and you have bardic inspiration.
As you samba to those alluring salsa music.
No, I'm. It's not lute music, but I'll just start playing something.
Okay, so Milena, you can roll. You can roll your initiative and get your shot off. Did you shoot yet? I don't think.
I
rolled a
shot.
15.
I rolled a 15. I will roll initiative also. Do I have to roll a disadvantage for initiative too?
No, that's fine.
I'll
Unless you
mark
have
off
them,
the
you can
shoot.
use it. Yeah.
So I still have that's not disadvantage number 2. I'll roll disadvantage number 3 on initiative because I just want to get it over with.
Okay, I'll mark number 3.
All right, hold on. That's 1 and 2. So 15. Does 15 hit?
15 is a hit.
Okay, so I will shoot it, and it is engaged with. I didn't hunter's mark it or anything, so I guess 17 damage.
For the first one?
That's all. I only get 1 attack
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
because I don't want to throw a dagger at it. I feel like that's just kind of like a. Eh.
Okay, so you see that.
Actually, I want to throw the dagger at it because I want to get rid of my last disadvantage.
Because your
Clever.
magical bow, it didn't think he had to worry about you. And
Yeah.
As soon as it gets hit with this thing, double dagger, just 1 dagger.
Just 1 dagger, but it's at disadvantage, so the 17 is the.
Yeah, that's a hit. Sorry, yeah, that's right.
All right. Disregard the sneak attack, just 6 piercing.
And, oh, actually, that's only.
That's only 3 piercing. Yeah, it's not magical. My bow is magical. My dagger is not. But I'm out of disadvantages now, guys. I did it.
You did it.
You blew through them.
Okay, so
I blew through them.
anybody else doing anything this turn? This round or anything? You
I'm just
shot
waiting for it to be my go.
You shot at him. Now it's your turn. Okay, Midnight.
Okay, so I'm in the grave.
So you're in the
Currently.
grave, and you have you're basically terrified. You're
music?
frightened of him now. Yeah, somebody's playing music.
I know I have to perform for the next turn for the counter charm to work, so I just put on music.
Okay, so the paralysis. So the paralysis is the paralysis gone,
The
or
paralysis is gone, and now you are afraid of him.
can I roll to make the fear go away, or does that just stick?
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, with disadvantage if you can see him.
Okay,
But with advantage because Mira, so regular roll if you can see him. Which from where you you can definitely see him.
Wisdom, you said? What's it? What am I rolling? I'm sorry. I was distracted by performing.
No, you give her advantage on frightened
Right.
saves, right?
Yes.
Saves? Yeah. So he
As long
gives
as
you-
I'm performing, yes.
he just because of what he did gives her disadvantage, and so you have made it a straight roll. So you have a straight roll here, Midnight, for wisdom save.
Let me check one spell I have.
Oh,
I'll
and-
cast protection against good and evil to give myself advantage.
well, it's already got advantage and disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Another advantage wouldn't up it.
I'm not doing it that way. If there's double
I was
advantages
hoping it
and double
would.
disadvantages, and it's too crazy.
He has disadvantage while attacking her because of protection from good and evil.
If she casts that, then yes, that's
Yeah.
Yep.
Why the hell not sure? And I'll just like clamber out of the grave.
And he can't be frightened either, so you wouldn't even need to roll to save against it.
If the target's already frightened or blah 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 by such a creature, the target has advantage on
doesn't-
any new saving throw
Okay.
against the relevant effect.
Okay,
That's why I was saying the advantage, but Greg just says straight, so
I see.
I'll go with that.
well, he gives
climb up-
disadvantage, so
I'll just clamber out the grave and try again. And what's the D whatever for the inspiration? Or is that not a
A D8.
D8? I'll roll this.
you can't get
Roll a
closer
D8.
to him while you're frightened, though. So you can go it that way if you want.
I'll roll the D8. Make sure I actually type it right.
And you get advantage on the wisdom saving throw, so you can actually roll again.
Greg said it was straight, even with the protection from good and evil, though. Cancel out.
Because you have a disadvantage?
Because
Yes.
I see him, I can't. Yeah,
If you
being
can
in his
see him,
presence,
you
if
can't
I
have
can see him.
advantage on the
Yeah.
saves. Yeah.
But I passed
Mhm.
anyways with
Straight
your
roll.
bardic inspiration.
nice.
It's a 9
Okay.
plus 3 plus 5.
Nice.
So it's gone now.
It worked out. So you're not frightened anymore. It's the end.
But
of
I
your
do
turn.
have protection from good and evil against him now.
Right.
But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
And so we'll put one of those on. And then it's his turn again.
So he has
Uh,
disadvantage to hit me.
He's going to look over and see that Melina shot him. And he will... yeah, he's just going to go ignore you, Melina, and approach Midnight and say, "Bow down before the power of Ezra. One last
has
chance." And he's
16 miss, 17 miss.
trying to dig into you with his longsword as he's talking,
Yeah, the disadvantages say no.
giving you one last chance to. And
He's trying.
Melina, you're up.
Okay. He's still ignoring me, so I'm gonna shoot him again. And I get advantage, I think, because he's I know I got sneak attack because he's engaged with my friend, but I'm rolling at straight rolls now. Hooray! Oh, beautiful. Chef's kiss, 27.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Nice.
I was gonna say before I do that, can I hunter's mark him? But I guess not. I will save that for my next turn when I'm smarter.
All right.
So that's 14 magical piercing damage.
Right on. You gonna do a dagger
And I only have one dagger, so unless I ran
Oh,
and picked it up, I don't
it's in
think I can throw it.
too?
Yeah, it's in him. So.
Do we
Crib.
need to add Mira to the initiative? Or is Mira just playing music outside of it?
I mean, she probably needs to be in initiative. The counter charm only works until the end.
I did say anybody who
My
wants to
turn.
can roll into initiative. So
Sorry.
Crim's
Yeah,
gonna
my protection from good and evil saves me from that.
fly over there, and then with the new staff, make a bunch of attacks.
The bonk.
And staffs are 1d8, right? When you wield them with two hands.
I can
So
double
it'd
check.
be
versatile.
attack.
I think it's yeah.
Yeah, staff's 1d8.
Attack. And I'm going to put Stunning Strike on those attacks. So a 21 to hit.
21's a hit.
He needs to make a con save of 14.
That's a wisdom, Greg.
That is a wisdom save. That's not a good.
Yeah.
He doesn't have advantage.
Is he stunned?
He's stunned.
Hell yeah. Midnight can get some advantage attacks off.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then Krim will follow it up with a Fury of Blows at advantage. So tagging 2 more times, and then 2 more time, and then 1 last time.
So that's a 14 and a 11
Okay, yeah. Got a plus
for
5 to
whatever
the attacks.
modifiers. So I think the first one would hit.
So it'd
at
be
least.
it'd
Yeah.
be 18 and 16.
So they both hit.
This
Okay.
guy has Jack for armor.
He does.
And
He's in really nice looking leather armor that
Leather.
has some
Yeah.
traces of metal here and there.
You say leather.
It's leather, and you can see there's actually like curls of mist looking silvery things in there. You can see.
for a total of 12 bludgeoning damage.
Between the two?
Smack, smack.
That's all 3 attacks.
He combined them into one
Okay.
roll.
Mm-hmm.
And you have magical feet now, right?
I've got magical feet and hands.
Magical
Punch
body
ghosts.
parts.
Yeah, I
Punch
punch some
ghosts!
ghosts.
So Midnight, you've seen Krim come up from behind and just a couple of kidney shots in the right spots, and this thing stops moving. It's got a confused look on its face.
He's like, "Nani?" But at midnight will say, if you will spout the word of Ezra at me, I will spout the word of Ezra at you and say, be without fear in the face of your enemies, be brave and upright, and Ezra may love thee. As she just smacks him with advantage twice.
You see his eyes change. Like, not like yours do, but they were filled with rage before and confusion, and now they're filled with more of a, like, just absolute wonderment of what's going on. Like, he totally lost. This guy has no idea what's happening right now as he's being
pelted with oofs.
wailed upon.
Natural 20.
Did you have it? Yeah, you did. Good
He's
flank.
stunned.
Stunned, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, stun means big bonk.
Yep, that's right. So that's
Big bonk.
9 slashing and 8 slashing. Okay.
And then at the end of that, midnight will just say yield.
Oh,
Oh, that was nicely timed, Lee.
that's so loud.
It was timed well, very loud though. But yeah, he hears your thunder and lightning, and he's stunned still, so he can't really do anything. But he's definitely hurt.
And then it actually should technically be my turn.
Yeah, she's the top of the initiative.
All right, so to go off of that, Mira, she's playing her lute, trying to keep this counter charm going. She'll start singing a song. Why do you fight your potential ally? We really should be friends. Just lay down your sword. Let's talk it out. Okay, suggestion.
I was about to say, you should have gone. Nani.
Lay down your sword. Let's talk it out. I like that. Where is my character sheet?
I don't know.
There it is. So it's a wisdom save, right? Yeah. Come on. Oh.
No.
Ah!
Yes!
Suggestion. Yay. I have questions for this man.
So what was the wording of that again? I think it.
Why are you attacking a potential ally? You should lay down your sword. Let's talk it out.
Sure, the
Okay.
suggestion was lay down the sword.
Yes.
I guess it's his turn now. So,
And the intention she had when she phrased that was to get him to stop attacking and to open his mind to be willing to talk.
right. You see him stop struggling against his stunned condition, and I believe at the end of Krim's next turn he can do something. But right now
Yep.
he is
You can
Stunned.
speak haltingly.
He can talk.
well said. I. How do I know you are? Elena, you're up.
Seems somewhat
so-
willing, but wants more explanation, maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action to see if he's gonna like. I will knock an arrow, and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark and knock an arrow and wait to see how it goes down. Like once it's his turn, if he like pipes the fuck down, or if he's gonna be a douche canoe, and I'm gonna have to shoot him again.
Okay. Krim.
Crim's gonna hold their action, ready to punch.
Okay. Midnight.
Midnight will quickly finish the oath she was reciting. That finishes as follow the truth always, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the faithful. That is your oath. Ezra, your sword and shield and truth eternally. And she'll just
That's a mouthful.
And she'll just kind of like hold the rest to see how he reacts. Because she'll say to the rest of everyone, don't kill him. I have questions.
If you say so.
Yeah, that'll be Midnight's turn.
Okay. And then Mira.
She plays her lute.
He's
and
starting-
She's doing.
Sorry, go ahead.
She's just playing her lute. She'll do counter charm. There's no real limit. I just have to be playing the whole time.
Right. Okay, so as the music is compelling everybody to not be afraid, this creature looking at Midnight and giving the suit of armor in front of him one last like real look up and down, because before he was quite incensed already. Now he's taking a minute, and he puts his sword back, and he goes, perhaps Lady Ezra and her wisdom are beyond me again, and she has brought another warrior to this battle. Are these your friends?
Yes, they came to this realm with me.
Ah. Well, I guess I owe you an apology then. Sir Godfrey Gwyn, at your service.
Midnight, are we not shooting him anymore?
No, we're not shooting him anymore.
I knock my arrow. I like
Mira
put it in my
stops
clip.
playing her lute. And she's like, I haven't played that long in a while.
And then Midnight will kind of just do a little salute and just say, Midnight, Knight of Ezra.
Sir Godfrey, Knight of Ezra, and of Argynvost.
Do you are from Argynvost?
I have served the great Dragon Lord on behalf of Ezra. But sadly he is no longer here among us.
Yes, I believe we know the tale of what Strahd did to the Silver Dragon.
Don't say his name. Not again. I have to tell you every time. Don't say his name. He knows.
Sir Godfrey looks over at Melina and he's like, it seems like you have some clever friends after all. You'd be wise to pay attention.
Midnight will kind of tap the medallion of non-detection and say, I'm a little bit more protected than the rest.
Of course. I've seen those before. Well, are you alright? I didn't hurt you, did I?
No, you didn't even get a scratch on me.
Oh, well. I did. Just
Oh no, she's
some
very
interesting
hot.
armor you've got there, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't.
I was sure you were an agent of Strahd.
No. Kind of took this armor from one of his agents because it was much nicer than what I was carrying around.
Ah, well, yes, I've seen him use this configuration himself.
She kind of like tapped to the symbol she like jankly attached over where the other symbol would have been. I tried to my best to cover that old one up.
Nice. Some like hack blacksmithing.
Nice.
Yeah, so Godfrey is like, you're all alive. This is very strange.
And you are assumingly not.
Well, yes, I've been trapped here for a very long time now. I suppose that you could say cursed would be the word.
Cursed to stay in this realm?
As of all the Knights of Ezra are better off than those of Argynvost. We've had Ezra's guidance. Argynvost is gone, and those who pledged allegiance to him and the Morning Lord have been, well,
Taken.
they've lost themselves.
She who walks in the mist protects her own.
Aye. It seems like her light can give us some sense of who we are here, whereas most others seem to lose that in time.
Are the other knights still at Argynvost?
They are. I heard your call. I heard you using our God's name, and I could not let that stand. I've been vigilant about trying to keep things as well as I can, at least. We are forbidden from trying to fight against the devil here. Our leader, Vladimir, has prevented us from being able to do much more than stay vigilantly guarding the castle, waiting for the return of Argynvost.
Why would he prevent you from fighting?
Well, I mean, I guess it's a long story, but when it comes down to it, I think he's not willing to let go either.
We're going to head up to the Argynvost castle to seek out a relic that would help us in defeating him.
The sword.
The Sword of Sunlight.
Well,
Is
I
it
don't
still
know if
there?
it's a sword of sunlight right now, but it can be. Vladimir has it. He will not give it up easily.
Is Vladimir on the devil's side?
Oh, no. No. Not at all. But he is enjoying things as they are.
Keeping
Not all
the
of us
status
feel-
quo, so to say?
Yes, and not all of us feel the same way. We would rather have things, this whole curse ended. But Vladimir, he's bitter. He's the reason we're all back.
He raised all the dead knights?
His hatred for the devil brought us back. We're trapped here until vengeance is enacted. But seeing as this has played itself out before, it seems that the vengeance that we seek is ever out of our grasp. And so he'd rather just sit there, waiting for the return of a dragon.
Then I guess I should have a few words with him.
He's
Because
not
if
a
you,
talker
if
so much. So
as a fighter,
yeah,
prove
I don't
thy
think
words
you'll have
with
very
fighting?
much success trying to convince him of anything. The only thing he will do is trade the sword, possibly, for the return of Argynvost.
How could one even make a dragon come back?
Well, the dragon's soul cannot rest until, or cannot be whole until his skull is returned.
And the
we have
skulls in the
tried.
castle.
Yes. We have tried many times. Every day we come back. Every time we die, we come back again. We raid the castle. We die again. We fail. We try again. We fail. Eventually, Vladimir is just resigned to just defeat. But as long as the devil doesn't get his way, Vladimir's happy.
Have you ever tried sneaking into the castle?
Sneaking in.
There's always a way to get in somehow without being noticed.
We have tried everything we can think of, actually. He's pretty powerful. Especially with his immunity to all of our abilities to hurt him.
Would he loan the sword if we promised that we would use it to get the skull back and return the sword with the skull?
Well, I don't
Like a
know
loan.
if there's a way to ignite the sword without the skull. But it's possible that you could steal it from him, or he would not give it up by trade or any discussion. But if you did have it and you were able to somehow imbibe it with the holy magic it needs, then... But the only way that I've known, the scriptures and the scrolls have all said, Argynvost, his light is the most holy and amazing light that there is. And it is like being in the presence of the Morning Lord himself. I remember fighting alongside of him before Strahd took his head.
Now you're saying his name. What are you doing?
I am sorry. Yes.
I'm sorry. I know this is very serious, but you know,
these emotions. I haven't talked about this in a long time, and I'm very sorry. Hopefully he did not hear. Maybe we should go. Would you like to come to the castle? I can't guarantee your safety there, but I can. If you stay in certain areas, maybe I can introduce you to Vladimir.
That would be helpful.
if it's the castle on the hill, I should probably know some ways to go through the forest unseen. But it's close to my home.
Well, the castle is overlooking Berez. Overlooking to the west is the winery. I'm sure if you're one of the Raven folk that live at the winery, I'm sure you've seen it. That would be Argynvost.
Yes, we've heard of your castle. It's a little creepy. I'm not going to lie. We all were pretty sure it was haunted, but we didn't really go near it. But you seem kind of okay that you're not trying to hurt my friend. But
well, I can tell you that it's not a place where you'd want to go if you're unwelcome. But seeing as you're all, I can say, maybe allies in this fight against the devil, I suppose that I will allow my knights some heads up so that nobody attacks you when you get there.
At least you spoke common. When the knights were described to me, I thought they'd only have to speak Draconic.
No, well, the Knights of Argynvost, different story. The Knights of Ezra, we joined Argynvost after Ezra sent us here to aid him, but it was not enough. It was not enough. We failed him and her. So, yes, I invite you all to the castle. Maybe take your time getting there if you want, and I can inform everyone of my knights that they should not harm you at all. But like I said, step wearily when you're there. And he's like, I am sorry to interrupt. It seems that you have lost someone dear, and I have unceremoniously interrupted. Accept my great apologies.
Okay, is he leaving then?
I thought that was directed towards Ireena. I was expecting more talking.
Oh no, he was just kind of looking at you, and because he's addressing you. And
is this so he was brought back like at like more necromancy, like brought back from the dead, like undead kind of situation, or just reincarnated?
More Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, like undead, but he's cognizant.
Okay.
He's been raised. What his explanation of the whole thing was that he was raised because of the hatred of his boss, and his boss losing and not wanting to lose. He brought everybody back from the dead, and
okay,
with a vengeance, the power of hatred, basically.
Okay.
And so
the power of hatred can.
The power of hatred
compels you.
Exactly. So he's like, I will leave you, but you are welcome at the castle anytime. Just make sure you don't walk in the front door without alerting someone in common.
Sir Godfrey, where can I get a set of armor like that?
Well, I'm sure there's the knights at the keep have the same outfit as I do, for the most part, the Knights of Ezra. These were made a very long time ago. I don't know what to tell you. We we were given these before Barovia was Barovia, before the mists came.
Well, I don't see any point in delaying. What about you guys? I'm ready to go.
And you see him say, like, I will see you there, and he disapparates in front of you.
Oh dang! How do we learn that trick?
He magic.
I would like to learn that trick. It seems quite fast. Faster than flying.
I want that trick too.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
So, Midnight, are we going to the castle now? I know that wasn't exactly on everyone's radar, but
I would like to. And
well,
we know
I guess,
and we know a artifact is there.
Okay.
And it's an artifact that could potentially kill the devil, and I'm all about that.
We are all about the murder of the devil, yes.
What just happened over here? Did you guys see that?
Grandpa, would it be possible for you to fly to whatever brother's name in where is it? Vallaki? Yes, Vallaki. Can you fly to Vallaki? I don't think I can take care of you. I'm a little worried. I don't want you to get lost or get hurt because I care so very much about you and you're a little frail. Do you think you could fly there and, maybe gather anyone left?
Well, I mean, I could go. You mean the Blue Water Inn?
Yes, Grandpa.
Yeah, no, I could go there, yeah.
Yeah. Check on the rest of our family that we know exists, Maybe deliver the wine, take the wine. Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure, yeah. I could use an adventure.
We switching horses?
Should we? Yeah, maybe switch the horses and we don't have to.
I got forever resummonable horse.
Yeah, and then maybe hook up the wine to non-resummonable horse and send him to Vallaki at least.
Horse. Nice.
Maybe okay. So at like not in like so maybe if we sent my grandpa to Valaki with the wine and he could get it to my family there, sell it, maybe get us some income for the battles ahead, and also my grandpa won't die because you know he's a little frail and old.
Grandpa's old.
He's real old. He tries real hard, but you know. Like you all, it's that family conversation that you're like, well, Grandpa probably needs to go in a home now. He's like having like he forgot where his pants were again, and he went outside to get the mail, and
Grandpa.
everyone saw his butt.
Grandpa.
Yeah,
Oh,
Grandpa.
he's upside down.
Grandpa. So, do you think if we give you this cart with the wine,
Bye,
you can go to?
Melina.
Oh, bye, Grandpa.
Gramps going.
Davian is gone. He's like, I'm out.
I was
I
like,
know the
and
way.
there goes our money.
Okay, bye, Grandpa.
You have money in the form of a cloak and many expensive gems.
We have a whole bunch of bags of stuff that my grandpa brought back too. We have like a couple bags full of stuff.
Yeah, there's some.
I don't.
Greater healing potions, one enough for everybody. There's like I think there's 7 of those, and there's some gems and some other potions as well in the bags.
Too bad he didn't have a magic longsword.
No, I mean he doesn't have everything. I couldn't steal all of the things from the vault underneath our house because it's kind of like conspicuous. So I was just taking little things here and there. But here's some healing potions and some gems and some other stuff. And I just got bags of
Stuff.
Useful.
I'm sure
Well, I
Myra
don't-
was happy about stuff.
There
Yeah.
are some blank
I'd be
spell
happy
scrolls
if
as
there
well.
was some silver.
Some blank spell scroll paper. That's been sitting around the house for years. It's all dusty, but it's still good for spell casting.
spells.
If you have a wizard.
Might be maybe a yeah, we don't have a wizard.
Yeah, we are shit. We
Yeah,
are
we have
magical
a
shit.
We have a sorcerer, kind of a sorceress, but she
Yeah.
wrangling a tiger.
There's a booklet, basically, a little mini booklet of magical papers that you could use to do spell scrolls on. And
That might be good for Esmeralda.
Krim, you have control of your egg token as well.
Egg.
Oh,
Like a high school project kind of thing.
And take care of your egg. If it breaks, you fail.
It's not fertilized. I don't understand why Krim would take care of it.
Maybe you don't, but you have control of the token. You could leave it
It's
somewhere.
just like abandoning the egg.
Demented breakfast.
Yeah,
Krim?
it's like the last egg Krim laid we actually cooked for breakfast, so I
It's
don't know if we want to
It's true.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is true.
100%.
The people who
Krim?
eat ate the egg.
Yes?
Krim, would you like my grandpa to take the egg with him?
It is not it won't have a baby. It will just be
Okay.
it is just rot. It
Oh,
is not alive.
oh, okay. What would you like to do with your egg? It's yours.
I guess I just
Who wants breakfast?
it is not wrong. That is what we usually do with the eggs that aren't
This is very new to Melina.
born.
She's like, what in the world?
Yes,
Um,
if it is not to be born, then why waste it?
I, will it last long or does it just kind of
2
go?
days or so.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Krim. I do not know much about Aarakocra. They're much different than ravens.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it is okay. Krim teaches you.
I hug Krim.
Oh,
Melina's very sad. Melina's very sad right now about this egg.
It is without the life inside, it is just a waste.
Okay. We'll find you a family, Krim. We will get you
Aw.
that family.
Thank you.
And I say, bye, Grandpa! And as I'm like sending my grandfather away, like, bye, Grandpa!
Bye, Grant Grant.
That's what I was just laughing about.
During that whole conversation, Mira's just like getting on the wagon, getting ready to go. She wants to go to Brez.
All right.
Yeehaw.
Grandpa, do not spend all that money. We need it for, fighting the devil. So Tony and the kids, I said hi.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what his name is, so I just said Tony because that was the first thing that popped into my brain.
His name's Tony now. It's canon.
Canon.
It's canon. It's Tony.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually Antonio, but I don't like that name, so I just call him Tony all the time.
I don't hate that. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get on the road again and back out to the main path. You're starting to understand or know the terrain around here again, and you know that if you went west, you'd be heading to Kresk, and south, you'd be heading to the winery. Well, right here you have two paths to the south that would both lead up the hills, but the one that goes off this way goes up, looks much higher. So this is the path that goes back to town, back to Vallaki, and also has your nexus point where you've passed by before that goes up to the castle. So this is the uphill portion of the journey. If you guys want to, you're basically climbing to a point here where you're starting to get above the trees for the first time. And you've never really been able to see this far in Barovia, even out over top of Lake Zarovich to the side here, because now you're above the tree line, and as you walk along the path and climb higher, and you still have a wagon. Yep. So the wagon's making its way up, and it's kind of the slow part of the journey is waiting for the horse pulling the wagon, but. Overall, you're getting a nice view of the valley, and as you look down into things, you can see that the town of Vallaki, it doesn't quite look... It's not on fire, right? There's no fire.
That's a plus.
Yay.
That's a plus, yeah.
But it doesn't quite look normal. It looks like there is a lot of burned or black areas. The color of the thing looks very dark compared
We're still
to
fixing it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from
So
this distance, but
So that was you. That burning, the whole black bits, that was you guys?
Technically, it was the Baron.
The Baron wanted Burning Man. He got his Burning
Well-
Man.
Well, okay. I mean,
Burning
long
woman,
as-
to be exact.
I guess as long as it's not all on fire. That's a plus. I'm going to scout the head, and I bamf into a raven, like full raven, and I just flitter off.
okay. So you are in raven form, and
Yep.
you are flying above the rest of the party, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. Where is this map? I'm looking for one map of many.
All the maps, all of the maps.
The map, the map, the map, the map.
Okay, so as you get...
Uh,
Oh no.
oh dear.
Darkness. I see token and darkness.
Yeah.
And horse
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand.
Hey,
No, no one?
is that...
I
Clock
mean, I
strikes
know
phone.
it.
Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. 'Cause no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
That was really good.
That was really good. I'm
You
very
got that whole
impressed.
thing down.
I only have laugh
Perfect
tracks,
time
no
of year
clap
for it,
tracks.
too.
Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
I know that whole dance, but that's beside the point.
So who am I missing on the screen? You got Midnight? We
Oh,
got
there
no
it is.
Mira.
My screen is black, yeah. I can see.
It's
party
in bottom
token,
left,
that's
if that
it.
helps.
So
Yeah, I don't
fly.
see.
Out all the way.
I don't see
everybody's
the
just
mirror
too
token.
big. so we gotta just make everybody a little small here.
Oh yeah, everyone, make sure your tokens are at full.
Oh yeah, I just changed mine. I was like, I am still
I did.
very injured.
Don't forget about your doggos as well.
Oh, my doggos! My doggos!
Your doggos get
Uh,
a nice little nappy new.
I think they're no, that's Crim. Yeah, 12. They have 12 hit points. I was clicking Crim. Good old Crim. Oh, I'm tiny again.
It's
Excellent.
fine.
I'm even
You're
more
tiny.
tiny because I'm a bird. I'm a bird. If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Okay, so yeah, you're a bird now. I think you can do. Oh no, I didn't give you the thing yet. Oh well. I was gonna give
Oh,
you
well.
a bird transitioning token, but we'll do that.
Ooh.
Do that next time. So as you come
I
out
guess-
to see this, you notice that there is a courtyard here. Empty courtyard, desolate. No. There's one set of tracks here. Looks like somebody might have been here. What's going on?
Recently? It was Lee doing soundboard, I
Oh.
think.
It looks like somebody
Is
might
it
have
too
been
loud?
here with. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's- Thank you. So it looks like somebody might have been here in the last few weeks or something, but other than that, it's not a high traffic area.
Okay.
From your basic survival, you guys are getting good at living in Barovia now, and you can tell that, it's probably been at the most one wagon that's been here, one horse that's been here in the last month at least.
Would Mira recognize the tracks?
Kind of looks like maybe a Vistani wagon. Same kind of tread pattern as their wagons are.
I am going to, in Raven form, go up and kind of do like a swoop around the castle.
Midnight will kind of say, be careful. He did say we have to announce ourselves.
I'll start squawking.
So
In
you,
common.
Yeah, he said in common. So as she's just, that's
Oh,
just
then
sees
I
the
will
bird
go-
just go up. Midnight will shout, Knights of Ezra, guest of Sir Godfrey have arrived.
I repeat that in the exact same tone as Midnight
okay.
in my
That's
crow form.
clever.
In my
That's
Raven
clever.
form. In my Raven form.
Okay. So I was just gonna describe some stuff to you, and then you started doing stuff. But so you walk up before anything and just start shouting. So what's happening?
He did say announce. So I'm just going to
Okay.
shout outside first in case they have archers somewhere.
So I was gonna describe the building and stuff to you a little bit.
go
If
ahead.
you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be
we would
great.
like that.
If you
I'm
you
still
do that.
flying around.
Okay.
I'm still flying around.
So there's a 10-foot cube. It's pretty big in front of you. And on top of that cube, there's a massive dragon statue. Its wings are
Oh.
tucked nice and close to its body, and it looks east towards the mansion. There's a flagstone steps that lead up to the front doors here. Wooden doors with rusted iron bands, and the knockers are shaped like small dragons. And there's a word carved into the stonework above it, and it says Argynvostholt.
Ooh.
So looking up, you can see that there's a second story to this as well, which I will just do one of these for everybody so that you can be in both places at once, I think, is the best way to do this. So if you're going to move, you have to tell me what, like, you're basically all just seeing
the
this
heads up.
in order to give more of a view of the second floor, right?
Mhm.
So that's what the second floor looks like, and the windows and things you can see through of the second floor. And this is the first floor. So as you scream out into the darkness or into the thing, you hear the response that you hear is actually from the woods and things that are around. This is sitting on the top of a hill, but around it in the distance, you are surrounded by woods again, to the to some sides. To the east, you can look down over the valley a little bit behind the castle, as the ground seems to slope down again before it comes back up in the mountains in the distance. But as far as where the castle is, you basically are surrounded by the forests here, and you're hearing the wolves in the distance as you approach the statue here in the front, and as you get closer to the gates. And when you call out, you hear some commotion from within, around behind the door, but not. There doesn't seem to be any answer to your call yet.
Midnight will kind of start edging a little bit closer.
I think Mira
About
would just
here.
go up to the door and hit the knocker and say what Midnight said.
I'm flying around the castle, kind of like outside, seeing if I can see anything.
Yeah, I'll go up with Mira then, since doorway. Since Mira's not a knight, but I am. I don't want Mira to get bopped.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
So, give me, as you knock on the door, you hear a click. Give me an Arcana check.
I think Mira still has advantage. She didn't use it earlier.
I did not. I would love to use the advantage.
I can just attempt to be.
It doesn't matter.
Melina,
Oh my god.
Melina, you give me a perception check as well.
I'm gonna also try to know magic.
Does my bird, like, all of my stats stay the same as bird, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Except for,
Okay.
For the most part.
Yeah, except for flying. Like, I don't like other birds have like keen sense. I don't
So
have
just
that.
give me a perception check first, and then we'll talk about.
Sure.
Okay, so you
Birds.
noticed that the click sound came from the statue behind you,
Oh. Okay.
and Midnight, you've got just enough to know that that sounded like what something like a trap was just set off,
Oh man.
but nothing seemed to happen.
Mira, don't open the door.
I mean, I was going to check for traps before actually opening the door, but I thought since we were told to announce ourselves, I'd just knock first. That seems safe.
I make the clicking sound again and like point towards the statue.
All right, Mira will investigate for traps, I guess.
You notice that if as you get closer to this dragon statue and see its jaw, it moves. It looks like the jaw has an actionable joint there where it can open its mouth. And maybe many years ago, when this castle was still in its prime and not as ruined as it is now, that might have been a bad day for you guys at the door. But now,
Door
nothing
safe.
seemed to happen.
Doesn't work.
Nothing seemed to happen. It seems you're in the clear.
Midnight's just gonna open the doors.
Wait.
Wait,
First,
I'm holding.
Mira's gonna pull out some like costume because she's got like her costuming, and she's gonna pull out like a scarf. She's like, just to be on the safe side, and she'll scramble up the statue and like wrap it and like tie it tightly around the mouth of this dragon thing so it doesn't open. Just to be on the safe side.
Just to not die.
Yeah. I like it.
Nicely done. I like that a lot. Just saying. That's
It's
good.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Can I open the door now, Mira?
It's as safe as it's going to be.
But just in case, maybe sit on top of the dragon.
The door opens slowly. Hello, friends. How are you? You got here already. That was pretty fast.
Your dragon trap's broken.
What? My what?
The dragon
This
statue.
thing.
As soon as we tried to open the door, there was a click and it doesn't work anymore.
I'll let maintenance know.
There's some maintenance. There's undead maintenance.
Oh my god. So is this Godfrey? Is this Godfrey again?
Yeah. He's like, welcome to Argynvostholt.
I land on his head in raven form.
He doesn't like that. He's trying to swat you away.
It's like crow. Get off my head.
No. Raven, and then I fly away.
So, where is that again? There we go. So as you walk into this room, it feels like a giant tomb. There's a grand staircase that leads up to these stone balconies that look like, that's what these dotted lines are on the sides here.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's an overlooking stone balcony sort of thing.
Elevation.
And there's a tall faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hanging from an iron rod above the staircase. And there's 6 sets of double doors leading out of this room. Along the walls displaying, there's marble busts as well, like that are, some of them are actually not doing so well. You can see one smashed right here. And the shattered remains are lying strewn over this beautiful mosaic floor. And there's some old chandeliers, wrought iron chandeliers hanging from the ceiling, lighting the place a little bit. Most of the light right now is from outside and holes in the walls. The tapestry is torn up and it's seen abuse. There's probably some moth damage and stuff too, but they keep it up there, and it looks like a portrait of a man.
Of a man, you say?
Yes. He'll see you staring at the tapestry hanging here. Oh! Welcome to Argynvostholt, home of Lord Argynvost. He was amazing back in the day. You should see him move. It was the most inspiring thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
Anyways, he's gone now.
Depressed undead noises.
So, like I said, you are welcome at the keep here, but as far as Vladimir goes, I cannot guarantee your safety if you discuss things with him, and I cannot raise my sword against him. So, it's up to you how you want to handle things, but I just know that even as a Knight of Ezra, I cannot intervene. You'll be on your own.
That's understandable.
Just giving you the heads up. Okay, well, if you wish, me and my knights have our quarters on, and he points up this way. Upstairs, down
This way.
on the north side. But if you require my assistance for anything, but please feel welcome here. Use this as this room particularly. But if you decide to go around the castle, I cannot guarantee your safety. Like I said, just so you know. But I also cannot do anything about anything here. So I'm bound. You know how that works. And he
Of course.
looks over at midnight.
I switch back to a human and I'm sitting on like the high up railings because that's where I landed as a raven. And I say, well, if you can't do anything, why is he going to just attack us if we leave this room, or
No.
as if only we take the sword?
Well, if you try to take the sword from him, I'm sure he will have something to say about it. I know that he's not going to give it up without a fight or without. He's basically the worst guy you've ever met. He's just real bitter, and that's not going to change. So, as far as talking to him goes, I would say that's not a great plan. But Like I said, I don't know what to do. I've been stuck here for 400 years, and you're asking me what the best thing to do is. I don't know.
Huh.
It's kind of out of my ballpark of, I've tried that. I can let you know if I've tried stuff if you want to throw something at me.
Well, is he a paladin like you, or?
Yes, he's a paladin of Argynvost, though. I'm a paladin of Ezra.
Argynvost. Gotcha.
All of his knights have, let's say, lost themselves here over time.
I mean, isn't that Barovia in general, though? Everyone loses themselves, and
Amen.
Sir Godfrey, before you disembark, I have something I want to see if you're capable of reading. No one else in Barovia seems to be able to.
Sure.
She'll kind of like rumble through her bag real quick and like pull out the pedigree and say, "Are you capable of reading this?"
Ah, the scroll. It is old magic. The writings here are... I recognize these words. I haven't used this in these runes in forever. Yeah, I do recognize some of this. We have some books like this in the library here, I remember.
Do you
I'd
know
have
what any
to-
of it says?
No, it's been hundreds of years since I've looked at these images, but they are familiar.
is it a language or is it just runes?
It's a language, but I can't remember. Just looks familiar.
And you said there are books that have these runes in the library?
Yes, there's a library upstairs here. We use it. Actually, we don't use it anymore. I haven't read in a long time.
Might be a good place to check out to see if I can decipher any of it.
Aye. Well,
As
just
Sorry,
don't go
as-
on. Like he points as he's going, as he's walking towards this wall. He points down this way,
Mhm.
and he goes, "Just don't go down there looking for trouble. That's generally where you'd find the Argynvost boys. The Knights of Ezra, we hang out more on this side of the castle. So, just fair warning." And he's like, "If you have any plans or if you come up with any idea of what to do, please come find me and let me know. But make yourselves at home."
Oh, pardon me.
Thank you.
And he walks
What-
through the
so
wall.
while they were talking to him and had him distracted, Mira will just be like walking around and like looking at the room, like she's like looking at the art and looking at the tapestry, and she'll be kind of whistling to herself, like, and like subtly she'll, as she walks behind the pillar, she'll like pluck a string on her lute and make herself invisible.
All right.
All right.
So Mira is now gone when you guys turn around after hearing a whistle sound.
What language is the
Well, she
paper in?
We
Oh,
don't
sorry, go
know.
ahead.
No,
Oh,
I was
you
like,
don't-
she would have been whistling like the whole time, like trying to make it not sound weird that all of a sudden she whistled, make it background noise.
Okay. There, no eyeball. Blind, invisible, same thing, right? Yeah, so you guys, I guess, don't notice. But the whistling's still going on, though?
Guess not? Question mark.
Mira's
She would have
gone.
over time. Yeah, she's gone. And it's one of those, the whistling was subtle, so unless you were, like really paying attention to it, you might not have noticed. Oh, here's the invisible symbol.
Oh,
I'm up above. I'm sitting on the balcony. Like if anything, I don't know if I'd notice her, but I'm sitting on the balcony up above everyone.
right. I don't think unless she was trying to kind of stay away from people's vision, so I think she did it when
Dope.
people weren't.
Then
looking,
I
sort of
don't
thing.
know.
Yeah, she didn't turn invisible until she was behind one of these pillars.
If you're on the balcony, then you can be here, Melina.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. So you can go to the top map
Well, okay.
if
Awesome.
you want to. They're just
Sure.
like one's there, one's here, right? Same.
Yep.
same map.
Yep. I was just doing on here because it seems a little easier, but
Well, you're still on that map. You don't need to move yourself. You just need to. Yeah, you see what I'm saying now?
oh yeah, gotcha. I was there and now I was away, then I was back.
That's
Okay,
what
okay.
you can see from up there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And Mira, same thing. You're gonna be over here. So you're on the top map as well there if you want to be. And the boom. So what we're saying there is this. This is the top floor, and this looks down over top of the courtroom below.
And the side that I'm on over here, that's the side that we can go to, and then the other side is where the other guys are.
He was saying that this way, this direction, seems to be where the
Argynvost.
the Knights of Argynvost hang out. Yeah.
Okay. So
And the
don't go
Knights of
there.
Argynvost are where the sword are, right?
Yeah.
Where the sword are? Yes.
Yeah, where the sword is.
Vladimir.
Sorry. Where the swords are.
Vladimir.
Where's Ardo?
Stephanie is starting to non-English.
Tinkerfish
It's been a long day.
is hard.
Okay, so I think that's probably a good place for us to stop right now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's 4 hours.
Yep.
Minus the time that we messed up with. I'd like to. One of the reasons I didn't want to get too far in Argynvost tonight is because I think this is a better module to explore in Foundry. I don't like the maps being this big and this small and having like you have to use 1/8 of a square for your token. That's what Roll20 wanted you to do here. So I just don't like the whole setup and everything. I've been trying to find ways to do it differently, and we are going to try it in Foundry when we come back. But unfortunately, and fortunately, sort of, I'm visiting family next week, so we won't be able to continue next week, but I'll be back for a Kraken battle later this month, and then Curse of Strahd again after that. Hopefully everybody can be there, but maybe we'll be.
Should be.
We'll see.
The 25th. I can be there the 25th. I can't be there the 18th.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful week, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I have the one shot I've been working on. If you guys want to play that next Monday.
Get in
The
touch with people on Discord.
two dragons, one dungeon.
Get in touch
Yeah,
with
that's
me.
Oh yeah.
spoiler. That's a little tip, like a tip of the iceberg to like really in. 2 dragons, 1
The
dungeon.
one dungeon.
What will happen next? Who
There can be
knows?
only
You
one.
decide.
Rated R.
Rated R, not recommended for young children.
Thanks, everybody.
Rated R for reasons. Bye.
Non-monetizable.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.